What it do, boo boos? Hit the like, hit the like. When you go to people's house, don't you knock on the door? Okay, we're gonna hit the like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my. So I took a nap. Just woke up a few minutes ago. Went over and saw the the cruise video, and I said to myself, it's interesting. hmm And y'all know I likes to give both sides, right? So yes, everybody is happy that the moles was moling, baby, and they got all the info and all the tea, right? That's a good thing, I guess. But for me, oh, it's a no. Baby, no, no. Oh hell no! I would never go anywhere with you niggas. Let me just say first foremost, fuck that. Nope. Wow. Did y'all see the pictures? And there's a lot going on, baby. There's a lot going on. And I'm gonna tell you all something. The older people who signed up and went with Jay Wilson didn't sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it's like an invasion of privacy. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all the flip side of it. It's too, it's fun. Ha ha, ha, yeah. We got the tea, we see the pictures. But on the other side of that, like I said, the people who signed up, the older people who signed up for that, oh my God, I would be fucking pissed. Yes. I'm being real with y'all. That's just what it is. Like I said, I'm here for the bit. I get it. This beef sector, this is what it do, and this is what it give, and that's how it is. This is what it do, this is what it give, and that's how it is. Y'all heard that first over here. Don't let nobody play with y'all. Okay. Um, but yeah, if I was the motherfuckers, I would be mad as hell. I would be heated. Oh yes. Oh yes, I would. And you know what? Jay Wilson should feel bad, in my opinion. I would, because again, you could have kept the group exclusive, but you kept coming out here every week, every day, giving all the details, running your mouth, and put those people in the line of fire. Right, because if they're elderly people, like they was like, oh, it's people on scooters or whatever, they didn't sign up for that. They didn't sign up for that, and I know they pissed. If they seen these videos, they are fucking heated. Okay, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Ooh. Ooh. It's certain motherfuckers, don't get me wrong, I don't feel bad about them getting dragged. Yeah. They're here for that. But I'm talking about people who just signed up to go. I keep getting this stupid ass lamp. The people who just signed up to go and have a good time, to hang out with him. They already didn't really get to hang out with him, word on the curb, really. You know what I'm saying? That was an issue. But if I was to see my motherfucking pictures and things up and I'm getting clowned, oh well, hell no, I would be mad. Real shit. It's kind of like an invasion of privacy in a sense. Feel bad. That man doesn't care about anything but Google's payday. Obviously, because he didn't protect his people. Ooh, y'all gotta go over to Demetra Lit all day. There's a goddamn video up. It was a whole lot of tea on that video. A whole lot of tea, baby. A whole lot of moling. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I get it. I'm not speaking against that, but y'all know how I get down. So I always, when I come to y'all, it's like I'm responding with my feelings and what I see and how I view it. You know what I mean? Whether I love you, like you, whatever, none of that matters. This is just what it is, because there's people who feel negative and there are people who feel positive, and everybody deserves a voice. So go over there to Demetra Lit all day and check that out. But I'm telling you, them old people going to beat Jay Wilson's ass if they ever catch him on the street. I'm telling you. Because when he was doing his event, I was like, damn, you're not going to have. I mean, learn from other people. Sean has laid the blueprint out or whatever. Learn for other people. Even when I went on my cruise, I went by myself, but I ain't tell nobody where I was going and when I was leaving. No, no. Motherfuckers knew when they knew it was coming up. But I ain't need all the details. For what? For what? I'm not going anywhere to be fucking stalked. And that's a fact, okay? Because in a sense, that's stalking. It's a public place, but in a way, it's stalking. Yeah, check Demetra out tomorrow. That shit is hilarious, yo. I mean, ugh. And they don't know they look. Some of these people look horrible. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my god, like, that's the flip side of it. Like I said, we want the tea, but then you kind of, like I said, Jay Wilson people. Never mind everybody else. Everybody else younger, beef sector, and we know what he do. But them older people, they're gonna beat Jay Wilson's ass. I really believe he out here talking about Miss Cruiser and who knew what and who told who this and that. You need to be apologizing to your motherfucking group, Mr. Wilson. That's what you need to be concerned with. You owe those people an apology. And you know what? He didn't. I'm sure he probably just saw the video today too, and he's probably home crying as he should be, because that's fucked up, sir. You have a responsibility and an obligation to protect your people. Your rider lives. You think DMX is letting his rider lives, his dogs go down like that? When you ride or die for people, you supposed to protect them at the end of the day. Real shit. And that they weren't protected. Hey, Miss Mom. What up, dude? What up, baby? I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Doing. Okay, come back for the mess. What up, Keena? Yo, like I said, that motherfucker needs to be writing apology cards out right now, sending them people gift cards, cause you did that. Like I said, you want to blame Miss Cruiser because Miss Cruiser knew that they was coming 6 months ago. Listen, bruh, everybody knew. Did we not all know? Not that they were coming specifically, but we all knew about your trip. Like I said, it's not like anybody had to go do any deep searching and bribe people and find out who. No, you thought it was a good idea to put that shit out there for everybody to know. I'm also disappointed that someone with all those goddamn degrees didn't know better. This is what I'm telling y'all about fucking book smart and street smart. That's not smart what you did. You put your people at risk. And they were definitely clowned for sure. Everybody got clowned though. That was an equal opportunity. But no, I wouldn't stay at stalking. It's more like exploitation. Hmm. I'm gonna say like I said, hey, it's beef sector, and as far as that goes, cool. But in my real world, um, mm, I would kind of look at it as stalking, because if my ex man did that shit to me, I would be pissed. You know what I mean? Like if it was somebody I gave a fuck about, I would be pissed. Oh, he had some bitch follow me and I didn't know. Is that not stalking? We call it moling, but in a sense, yeah. Because them old people, I'm talking from the aspect of the old people, not the young people, not new people, not who we do Instagram and shady shit, not them people. She's talking about these old ass people that Jay Wilson had on there with him. These elder, not, I don't want to disrespect them like that, because God bless them that they're alive, but they're too old for this type of shit. You feel me? It would be like my mama, one of my aunties or some shit, and no, 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 motherfucker, you didn't protect your people. Mm-mm. Don't hold your breath for him. Oh, okay. Accountability, and definitely don't wait for an apology. Oh, he don't owe me one. I didn't spend my money, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It wasn't my money that got fucked up. That was their money. So he doesn't owe me an apology. He doesn't owe us an apology. He owes them people an apology. I'm responding with the stalking ish. I don't really get it. I don't understand what you're saying, Simple Living. Rewrite it. Or be more clear, babe. I don't know. Oh, I'm reaching with the stalking ish. Um, if I were one of the people, that's how I would feel. So I don't think it's reaching. I'm letting you know how I would feel personally. If I was one of them elderly people and I have never been seen on YouTube ever, right? And then I look up and I am here and my ass is being clowned, I would feel a way about it. I don't give a fuck who feel what, but that's the other side of it. There are different angles to everything, so it is what it is. Oh, I know, but he needs to apologize to his people. Seriously, like, dude, you did that. That's all you. I'm talking and speaking on the facts at hand here. I know that everybody has a group way of thinking. I get that. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. I'm just going to give you the opposing side of that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm here for it. Hello. I watched some of it, not really all of it, but I'm speaking from someone who travels, who goes places. But y'all know I do solo or private things. I don't do like big group. I don't even hang out with groups of people for that reason. I've seen it done in regular life, not just on YouTube. You know what I mean? This is how people get down in general. Right. Shanquilla Robinson, y'all forgot? Right. Sometimes shit just don't work out amongst groups of travelers. Okay. Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. So if I was an elderly person and this happened to me after I done spent my money to go enjoy myself and I see my motherfucking self being clowned, yeah, you owe me. I would feel away. I would. Period, point blank. True, we know it's open to the public, but he didn't have to do that. That's my point. He didn't need to do that. He insisted on putting all the business out there. All of it. We gonna do that. The rider lives. The rider lives. You wasn't worried about your rider lives. You was worried about your coin. And like I said, Sean Bradley done laid down the motherfucking blueprint. So let's not act like we don't know how this should be done properly. Period, point blank. So while he mad at Miss Cruiser, he got to check himself. Period. Because it falls back on him. It falls back on him. Just like I gave him when I said, no matter who went on the cruise, it was juicycation because all those people wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for him. So that statement still stands. Your peoples wouldn't have been, if it wasn't for you. All those people wouldn't have been there. Agree with not wanting to see yourself on YouTube. Hell no, being dragged. They didn't sign up to be content creators, yet they're sprawled across YouTube without their knowledge nor permission. That's all I'm saying. Yes, this is YouTube, but yes, I'm a human and I'm an adult. Period. And like I said, I would never, I would be fucking pissed. I might want to whoop Jay Wilson's ass if I was on his roster. Seriously. You didn't protect your people. You put them out there. You told everybody because you wanted to make your coin. You didn't give a fuck. Now all of a sudden, you got you blaming Miss Cruiser, using her as a scapegoat. No, bruh. The same way it's your trip, the same way I said no matter what is juicycation, is the same way I'm saying that at this point in this stage in the game, you need to apologize to the people who signed up with you. Right. Absolutely. Mm-mm. And they're elderly too? Absolutely not. You know they didn't sign up for that. Not at all. Oh my God. Could you imagine how mortified you would be? Oh my goodness. Uh-uh. No, no, no. No, he might get his ass whooped, I'm telling you. Some apology notes need to be sent. It needs to be a public apology. It needs to be a private apology. And it is what it is. Because you told everybody, come on down. These are the dates. This is what we're going to be doing. Like they say, you also got to know your audience. You picked that boat for them people. You didn't know that's what was going to go on that boat. Like it was a party boat. You picked that for those people. Again, you didn't do your research. You got 13 degrees and you didn't fucking do your research to find out what kind of boat it was, when it was built, how many people does it hold, any news stories on that bitch. None of that. None of that. When I went on Norwegian for a reason. I knew I was tired. I needed a goddamn break. Okay, and I ain't want to hear no loud ass music and nobody screaming. I'm not into that type of shit. So I knew because I did research. There's hundreds of videos on YouTube on every cruise line, so you know what you're getting. You didn't even research that. Because I promise you, had you took them on a cruise that was their speed, because your ass is in the library on the goddamn cruise. I didn't even know that. I didn't even go into the library. Didn't even cross my mind. I was like, cruise ship got a library, but I guess so because they have everything. It's a city, but heading over to the library would never be on my damn itinerary. For what? No, thank you. I'm on fucking vacation. Ugh. Yeah. So that too, you know. They, like I said, you didn't hang out with your people like they said you should have. You did go on a carriage ride, but like we all noticed when you said that, I don't know what time. I know the Bahamas might have an hour time difference, but we was like, it's just 9:30. It's 10 o'clock. When did you go on this boat ride? You know, and what time? I don't know what time the cruise ship left, but that shit is crazy. Has anyone found Big Duke? He said they were supposed to exercise at sunrise with Big Duke. Where's Duke? Once again, broken promises. He's smart If he look, if he didn't show up and he didn't get he didn't get his picture taken, he's smart. All right, fuck that. Nah. Oh no no no. You know why too? Because I'm that person. Like, say we out, right? We take a picture, and you look good in the picture, and I look crazy or some shit. I will ask you to remove the bitch, or B, can you cut me out the picture? I'm very funny about shit like that. It has to be right. I take like 12 pictures and then I'll pick two that are decent. You know what I mean? You don't hit it every time. So nah. Oh no 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 no. But he needs to get on the phone right now and call his people. That's right. It's 3 hours earlier in Texas. You got plenty of time. It's early in the evening. You need to contact everybody that went with you. Everybody that went with you. And you need to fucking apologize. I'm sorry. I'm a messy motherfucker. You know, I know. Because does anybody else remember or find it odd? Remember he was saying, because it ain't gonna be no fighting. Remember? And everybody was like, why is he saying that? We didn't get it and we didn't know why. Right. Because it was behind the scene bullshit going on and we were just clueless, basically. But he's like, I'm not worried about no fighting. The law is for the lawless. So what did you know? You knew. He canceled the spades competition after asking for sponsorship, which he received money. Oh no. Said there was no need for spades due to the ship's casino. Where's the sponsorship money? And who didn't fucking know that the ship has a casino? Who doesn't know that? That's common knowledge, no? That's one of the main things on the cruise ship. The dining area in the casino. The bars, the disco. I mean the basic shit. Not the library. You knew about the library, but you didn't know the ship had casinos? That's that scamming bullshit. Okay, I also heard on somebody's channel, they said that hey Clyde, who this? I can't read it. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They said that, oh, Miss Cruiser only put one person on the ship, and they said that Miss Cruiser overcharged that person. If you booked through a carnival, how the hell did Miss Cruiser overcharge you? You know, they had the rate, the prices change. The closer you get, there's deadlines. Like Dovey told y'all, you got to have your $50 in by the first. All right, if you still gonna go after, you're gonna just have to put down more money. You know what I mean? The prices start to change. The deposits, the closer you get to the day, the more you got to put down or whatever. But what are you talking about? People be making shit up. I hear a lot of crazy shit, and I'm just like, you know what? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hey, just Andrea, girl, you seen Demetria video? Ooh, you see Demetria lit video of the cruise, girl. I'm over here saying, because just Andre, I was thinking about you earlier. I like you. I really do. I like you because you're not biased. Like you be everywhere. You love on everybody, and that's very respectful. I like people who can do that because everybody doesn't do that. Some people act funny or, they on bullshit. But you genuine. I like that about you. Anywho, did you see it, girl? Did you see it? Like I said, I likes to give the flip side. So I mean, yes, it's juice and it's tea. But like I said, if I was them elderly people and myself, I guess y'all could call me elderly. Some people do call me grandma because I do grandma shit. But anyway, um, and I mean grandma like 80. Um, oh girl, I would be hot if I fucking log on to YouTube and I didn't sign up for that kind of shit. I don't be on here beefing and cussing bitches out. I'm not in the mix of y'all shit. And I see goddamn photos of myself. Oh hell no. I might beat him. What up, CCNTV boo? You seen the video? Y'all been over to Demetria Litz all day? Jay Wilson gonna get his ass whooped. Jay Wilson needs to be out here apologizing to his team, to his subbies who went on that damn cruise that you set them up for that bullshit. Right. Like I said, you in the library, you in the bed, you in your room. Where are your people? What are you doing? You can't do that. That's why you don't host shit if you don't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? When I have a party from anybody, I have specific time frame on that bitch. After that, I'm going to do whatever it is I'm going to do. I'm going home. Whatever. I'm done at that point. You know what I'm saying? I know I have to rest the day before because I got to entertain people and shit. You knew you had to go on that cruise. Now they was saying that he and Mark broke up like 3 weeks ago. I don't know if that's true. What up, Muffy? What it do, boo? Oh, Cece, you gotta go check that out, baby. Go look at that video. It's crazy. And then you got the people on here telling Tracy, see, this was the thing about lying to people. You tell people a lie, and you have them thinking that they're in a position to actually talk shit about people. I done told y'all, I'm sick of these delusional motherfuckers over here on this side, consistently talking shit about people as if we don't see them. You know, honestly, I'm thinking that they think they can do that because they be like, oh, well, the avatars talk shit and we can't see them. I'm going to respect that more than a motherfucker that I can see and that's clearly fucked up in the game. And y'all keep telling them that they the shit. I have an issue with that. Like, what are y'all lying? You don't, instead of, just say nothing. But why lie? You're promoting bullshit. Real talk. That shit is weird. Hey, Hypnotic Touch, what up, boo? I know you was over to Demetrius. You saw that video of the cruise? Yes, we love you, Andrea. We really do. Hey, Big Set, what up, boo? Yes, y'all, go check out the cruise video. I was just giving the flip side of that. Because, I was hyped too. Like, oh shit, they got the tea and shit. But as I'm watching it, I'm thinking to myself, bitch, if this was me in these motherfucking pictures, in unflattering poses and shit, oh, hell no. I didn't sign up for this. Now, if I went, that's different. I'm a content creator. Hey, I'm fair game. You know what I mean? But the elders, no. No, Jay Wilson, you didn't protect your people. Mm-mm. Parts of it, I was making a dance. Oh, are you going to be in the competition, girl? You need to be in all the competitions. You already won in my book. So just go ahead. Okay. Go on ahead and compete. Yeah. What up, Ken? Ken Nola's in the building. Okay. Ken Nola, what are your thoughts on the cruise video? Did you go over to Demetria Lit all day? I gotta stop being lazy. Kamisha is gonna whoop my ass like that boss lady if I do not start going on StreamYard. Cause right now I need to drop the link. I need to charge my laptop. I don't ever use the bitch. I don't even know where the cord is right now, but it's somewhere plugged in, I'm sure. So Kenneth, yes. Did you see it and what were your thoughts? I know you loved it. Like I said, it was good and it was bad for some of the people. It was bad for the people who are getting clowned. Like I said, I'm 64 years old and some people are laughing at me on YouTube. Oh, hell no. I'd be mad as shit with Jay Wilson. I'm not even going to front. Oh my God, I would be pissed. Right. Because you just opening things up. Y'all come on through and no, no, no. It was like I had my baby shower at this Jamaican bar, y'all, right? Because they had the bomb ass food and everything. I had it when it was closed. Like I made sure that I got this time blocked off. Like there's not open door going on right now. Like no, not at all. Exclusive. You have to control the environment. That's how you control the environment. I told you that's why I don't go certain places around certain people because the environments are not fucking controlled. Absolutely not. Hell to the no, no, no. And this is one of them situations. He walked his people right into the middle, just a bullshit. What up, Michi Black? How you doing, baby? I don't really watch her, but it really fun. It looks like but it looked fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad boat. Like I said, somebody with 12 degrees, you didn't do research. Carnival has how many ships? Too many to even count. And y'all are in Miami. You could have went on any cruise line down there. You could have done Margaritaville. Well, nope. That's another type of situation that I don't want to be in either. Margaritaville, no thank you. Mm-mm. Party, 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 party. I'm a tired bitch. No, no, no. I told you I was at this party one time. The music was so loud. I'm like, can you turn that shit down? It was just too much bass going on in there. Can you turn this shit down? You know what? Better yet, I'm leaving. See y'all later. I can't take it. But I know me, so you got to know your audience. You have to read the room. Isn't he someone who always says read the room? When he got his list of people who were interested in going and he knew their names and ages, he should have said to himself then, no, this ain't the cruise for them. Instead, his ass was probably looking for the cheapest. You know what I'm saying? No, cheap ain't always better. I'm sorry. You have to know your audience, real shit. You got to know your crowd, and you failed your people who came with you. You let them down because you made it open to the public. You know, motherfuckers hate your guts. Okay, you know the mindset of the people. First of all, Tracy and MU raised the first flag when y'all was beefing, and they was like, you know what, fuck that, we going to we gonna have our own vacation on the same ship. At that moment, right there, I would have switched my people off. Fuck that. Y'all go ahead. And I wouldn't have said shit about it. I would have changed the date. We would have went last weekend and none the wiser. We're back. We're done. I would have let you all continue to believe that I was leaving on the date that I said out loud, but ain't no way in hell I would have took my people on that boat. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, he shouldn't have did that to them people. That wasn't fair. He shouldn't have took them on that damn boat. Hey, Power Forward. Hey, she's Lex. Did y'all check out the damn the video, the cruise video? Mm. Them people, the elders are gonna beat his ass. I know I would start by unsubscribing, and I would never send him another fucking dollar if you did that to me. Cause you need to be on the phone with them, apologizing. That is so wrong. They didn't sign up for that. They're not content creators. They don't beef. Please, that's all you. And you so goddamn smart. Hey, California Dreaming. You always know everything. I don't know why you didn't know that this was going to go down. Hello? I told y'all this was going to happen. Who in their right mind? I mean, just think about it. When people go on vacation, right? When you leave your house, normal people, like people with sense, they don't even post pictures until they get back. Pictures are crucial. Pictures cause a lot of things, confliction, a lot of shit. You know what I mean? But you have to keep things private. You don't want people. The funny shit, whenever I go on vacation and post, people be like, oh, have an amazing time. And I'm like, bitch, I'm already back. If I'm posting pictures of me on the beach, me drinking and shit, I'm back. I'm already back. I don't do that. You know, you might catch a flight, a pic, in the air, some shit, but I'm not doing all of that because you have to be discreet. Discernment, discretion, hello, common sense. Right, too busy talking and not listening. Not fucking listening. Not paying attention to cues. When MU and Tracy said, you know what? We're going to do the same thing. At that moment, you should have said, you know what? Fuck that. Oh, Michi Black, what had happened was, so there was the cruise. I have thoroughly enjoyed all of the shenanigans of Pettycation this weekend. Okay, but no, she's a power forward. Have you seen Demetra got the real video. Never mind the clips that Jay Wilson and all of them was putting out. Oh, no. Demetra got the moles video, baby. Okay, that's the real tea right there. Okay? If you want the real tea, go over there to watch that video. Right. But nah, my man. That's not what you do. You don't do that to your people. That's like when people have children, they don't want everybody to know what school they go to. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you was bugging. You know it all. Like I said, you went on that. They said the food was horrible. The shit was horrible. That's why it was so cheap. You get what you pay for. Period. Oh, you saw the live? Yeah. So that's what it is. And then the thing is, we can enjoy it, but we're not the people in the goddamn pictures. Bitch, if I was in the pictures, oh wow. Oh my God. Terrible. This is just terrible. Now, if you a fly bitch, who cares? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you're elderly. You didn't sign up for that. You don't beef. You're not on here, because you got to remember this dude has two type audience members, right? You got the messy people, and then you got the people who believe that he's a real passer, right? Those people, And I'm thinking those are the people who went with him because everybody, we know better, you know, we know what to do and what it gives. But like I said, you came out here every day, you ran that date down every fucking week, every day, every hour, you kept talking about it. When MU and Tracy said that they were going to sabotage your shit, you were led by ego. And I was talking about this the other day. Black people are always led by fucking ego. And that is why we don't win. This is why you didn't win. Because you're led by ego. Soon as they said that shit, I would have been like, you know what? We gonna switch the date. I would have switched the ship too. I would have switched all that shit. Or if I didn't switch the date, I would have just switched the ship. Because other carnival ships left out of the port on that day too. Believe that. I would have just switched ships. Y'all do whatever the hell y'all want to do, but this is what we're gonna do. You know, but you trying to make coin. You did all of that and you still didn't end up with 500 goddamn guests or 85 guests. So it really didn't matter. You could have went with your core people who wanted to go and had that shit on private. But no, you need sponsorship for this. And that's the other thing. Like I said, a lot of y'all are just fucking welfare recipients. Seriously. Y'all talk about people who getting food stamps and Section 8 and this ain't, but y'all begging. You might as well get it. You need shit. You need to be sponsored. I'm so sick of hearing that fucking word around here. Oh, we need sponsorship. Can you sponsor me? Can you sponsor me? No. Demetria Little all day. She's a power for it. I think she on her main channel. Is that on her main channel? Where's my tablet at? Did I share it? Go to Deanna's channel. Deanna shared it on her community board. She wrote like a little note. It's not the actual picture, but the link is there. Go to Deanna's channel and click on it. That's where I got it from. Big Sat. Oh, no. He wanted everybody to know so they could be sponsored, so they could get sponsorship. Yeah, sponsor a damn job, okay? Who was talking shit about Jay Wilson today? Who was I listening? Who the fuck was it? Was it Ronnie Q? I don't remember. Wait, I really do because this shit was hilarious. I can't remember who was dragging the fuck out of him, but they was like, right, because his job is not going to affect it. I'm sure him driving Uber, was it Miss Cruiser? No, who was it? It might have, I don't know, but they was like, him driving Uber and Lyft and some other shit. Listen, like I told y'all, there are a lot of, and I'm not saying this to be mean, but educated dummies. You cannot be out here focused on book smart when you lack fucking common sense, man. When street smart people tell you some shit, you might want to listen, okay? MU and Tracy, that was a flag. Divert mission. Let's go to another ship. Let's leave on a different day. Carnival will accommodate you because you have a group. Crazy. Sponsor a goddamn job application. Hello. And keep the bitch. But see, when you messy and nobody can't tell you shit. Didn't I tell y'all before, some of these people who don't have jobs, there's a reason why? Because they cannot get along with people. Now, maybe like 2 weeks ago, see, you know what happens when you watch everybody, you don't remember who said what. So let's just say a content creator has said they had interviewed somebody or knew somebody from his church, and they said that he always getting fired. He's messy, he know it all. But I laughed my ass off because one of my gay cousins is just like that. You need to go to work and shut your ass up. Every time he get ready to get a job, I always say to him, go to work and shut your ass up. Stop trying to take over shit. Tell people how to do things. You know what's best. Because y'all notice when people talk to Jay on his panel, he'll be like, no. No. I like when GX do it. No. No. Right. So he won't even listen. Like, I have seen and heard him cut people off before they could even get their thought out. You already got an attitude. You already telling them what they're going to be thinking and saying. Motherfucker, you ain't a mind reader. What are you doing? Right, but when you know it all, when you put yourself on a pedestal, because ain't no way a doctor shouldn't know that, not a medical doctor, but he's Dr. J. Wilson, right? And isn't he a master degree holder and all that shit? Shouldn't know that you're in the beef sector, and if you put all your business out there, what do? When you don't put your goddamn business out there, what do? You've gotten terminated from your job how many times behind putting your business out there or them figuring out some shit, and you still brought your ass out here and told all the information about the cruise? You need your ass whooped. Seriously. You need your ass whooped for that. You are so wrong to your people. Because you set them up for this okey doke bullshit. That's all you. All you. Right. It would have been Tracy, MU, and Sean Bradley on that shit. I would have already had done my thing. Went somewhere else. Yeah. Absolutely. But see, now y'all know why he didn't get his ass off that boat and go on that. He said he didn't want to go see his family because he didn't know if he was being followed. You know, you can feel like if somebody's looking at you too fucking hard, you be like, wait a minute, who's staring a hole through my goddamn back? You know. But they was already talking about moles and stuff. But do you think if I'm in the Bahamas, not in a neighborhood up the street or some shit or 2 cities over, I'm all the way in the Bahamas and I'm not going to see my fucking family? You got me twisted. But again, if he felt that way, how do you think your people feel? You didn't want to be seen. You didn't want to be filmed. That's why you laid low, you know. How do you think your people feel? They're not happy with this bullshit. Because what I did was I had put myself in a situation. And this is basically how I came up with this video because I was like, oh, hell no. You know, I removed myself from you got to look at it from both angles. Like I said, yeah, this is great. But if this happened to me, nah, I wouldn't be happy at all about this shit. Not at all. Fuck that. Not when you set me up for it. Not when I paid to be fucking clowned. Okay? You paid to get clowned. And let's guess what? Guess what? They're not even as mad about being clowned as they are about being on that raggedy ass ship. That part. Now that'll piss you off. Okay? When I was on Norwegian, I got pissed off because they was fucking up the chicken wings, right? Who fucks up chicken wings? I'm like, dude. Just like, no, we don't fry them. We put them in the air. Listen, you need to leave them in that motherfucker another 20 minutes. And even after I tried to coach them through the shit, they still were not correct. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't ever throw away goddamn chicken wings, but I threw away about 4 orders because I tried to get it right. I kept trying. That petty shit right there made me mad. It was beautiful. The shit was lovely. I have no complaints, but it's little shit that get on your nerves. So if I'm an elder, I get on a ship and I see ass and tits and I hear music and all of this shit going on. Nah. To the point where we're hanging out in the library because we need quiet time? Yeah, that was not the goddamn cruise for you. You didn't do your research. You did not do your damn research. And you don't know who you are. Let's remove the elders from let's remove his guests from this cruise. He himself had no business on that cruise. It didn't fit his personality. It doesn't fit. I mean, dude. And then he had on, you know, everybody was like they hated the hat. So I glanced at, like I said, I'm never against people's expression in fashion. If it's appropriate now, don't get it fucked up. Okay, if it's appropriate. But the hat did give off a little ranger tease, you know. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did. It gave a little ranger tease. It gave a little Yogi Bear in the Woods tease, kind of. I don't know. It was just really wide brim, you know. I don't know if I expected him to ride off on a horse. I don't know. I don't even know how I felt. I mean, the suit was nice and everything looked nice, but it was like, dude, you're on vacation. You're on fucking vacation. You're uptight. Now, Jay has gone on a cruise before, and it was boring too and didn't look, because we was like, why are you shooting in front of these places? You know what I mean? When you do something once, like the first time I ever went on vacation, I went to the Bahamas. Right, huh? Yep, I went to the Bahamas. I stayed on Paradise Island, right? And I fucked around, didn't know because it was our first time going away, didn't get the all-inclusive. Never again. We learned from that. You know what I'm saying? I only stay at, it has to be a certain level for me. I'm not even going to kid y'all. I know some people, they're like, we going to Cancun and they just get a damn, you know, we'll get a something when we get there. I don't operate like that. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. I'm going to know where I'm going. There's going to be shuttle service, right? There should be drinks in the lounge when I arrive. Absolutely. All of that. Fuck that. Right. because you're on vacation. There's a way to do that. So it makes me think also that Jay is not well traveled, because how did you end up on that ship in the first place? You actually picked that? Hello? Read up on it. Mm-mm. But he just looked at what's cheap. Too little hat, but too much head. Girl, yeah. Yeah, he made a mistake. He knows he made a mistake. He just ain't gonna admit that shit. But he knows he fucked up. Cause you should have did your research, bruh. How do you not know that Carnival is a party ship? I know that. My cousin travel. She cruise all the time. And she always talk about how it's a party ship. And I'm like, I ain't taking my ass on there. Because I don't like noise. Never have. I don't like all that. I don't like party energy. Drunk motherfuckers get on my nerves. Too many of them. Definitely not. No. To each his own, though. But that was no place for him to begin with. So if it was no place for you to begin with, why would you invite your people on that? Like, he gotta know that his core people who really rock with him all the way hard one are elderly. There's no way he doesn't know that. And you just set them up for fucking failure. You set them up to get videotape surveillance, okay? Um, yeah, to get embarrassed, because it's embarrassing. If you're in them pictures, your ass is embarrassed. Unless you're Tracy in them, they don't give a fuck, okay? I seen Tracy on here today cussing out Lady Snoop. Now, what I will say about Lady Snoop, and I love this about her, she's a very thin lady, but she always fucking looks nice. Y'all know I'm a visual person. Her shit, she's always put together. And she's grown in that aspect too, because I used to follow her back on Facebook when she used to be in the car with her friend. I believe that's the same girl. I was like, is that her from Facebook? Right. She always looks nice. Always. You cannot talk shit about her. Say whatever you want, but you can't say that. So when I logged on here today and I seen Tracy with that black halter looking thing on again, and you motherfuckers gonna make it seem like she don't have rolls, like she should, like her tits are perked, like her stomach is flat, like that shit is appropriate, and it's not. But y'all will tell people that. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a mental illness shit going on around this motherfucker too. People are not getting a lot of things. But yeah, like that black picture that I received today of her in that black suit, I was like, oh my god. And if you didn't see it, it's on Kiki's page. Hey, I'm Matt Messy. What's up, boo? What up, Emily? Yeah, yeah, it's terrible. You got to see it. I mean, and so you got her people in here telling her that she looks so fabulous and you look so beautiful. She didn't even have eyebrows. I'm sorry, and listen, it is what it is. You want to cuss me out, girl? Go ahead. I don't advise it. Not after them fashions. I don't advise you cuss anybody out. But y'all are delusional around here. Y'all let people, the worst people, talk shit about everybody, and it ain't right. And believe me, like I said, I'd be willing to consult with her and do her a fashion list, but she gotta accept and learn your body type. Like everything ain't for everybody. And I was joking around earlier, but some of you younglings, y'all wouldn't get it. But my old people up in here, y'all know who Alice the Goon is, right? From Popeye. Right. Say no goddamn more. Yo, Seth, I'm telling you, my fat ass could have put that on that she had on, and I probably would have rocked it better because I'm like a juicy woman. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you see me, you want to snuggle with me, right? Mm-hmm. That wasn't some of that. Like, just cover it up, man. Put on some shorts. You can rock the same shit. You just gotta rock it different, and especially at our age. And like I said, I heard her homegirl looked a mess too. And then they say that she's a paymaster. Like, this is what I'm talking about, you paymasters. Stop giving all your goddamn money and spend it on yourself. I can't imagine giving some bitch $150 and I don't have a decent shirt to put on. Decent shoes. My hair ain't combed. I look a fucking mess. Absolutely not. The self-esteem is in the toilet around this bitch. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. And it's amazing to me the subscribers who hype this shit up. And, you know, part of me want to say, oh, they being funny. Nah, so another part of me is saying that some of these motherfuckers are just as raggedy and beat up because how you don't know better? Or do you feel sorry for this person? I don't know what the deal is, but you can't keep lying. Y'all are fucking liars. I saw Cheers. Tracy's just Tracy. She's a free spirit that moved to the beat of her own drum, just wild and unapologetically unhinged. But that has nothing to do with her fashion choices. That has nothing to do with her being 50 years old and dressed inappropriately. You cannot go into places like it wasn't attractive. Here's the other part of this, right? You ladies out here, you know, this is why people see us a certain way. We keep making excuses for bullshit. That she can have had a best time of her life dressed appropriately. Fuck that. We're not gonna let that go because that's for her own best interest. She want a man, right? She want what man do you know walking around with his woman looking like that? Tell me. And when you're not with your man, you represent your man. What man do you know that is with a 50-something-year-old woman dressed like that? People got offended because I said Rick James and Mary Jane girl. But you know what's funny? If I would have said she looked like Meg Thee Stallion, y'all would have been like, yeah, yeah. But we ain't Meg Thee Stallion age. We grown-ass, old-ass, tired women. We should fucking know better. Cover your pussy up. Period. Sorry. Cover your pussy up. Cover your breast up. You got nipple slips all over the place, and these ain't no big sexy titties. It's like, girl, and even if they were, it's unacceptable. We judge women. You see women out with fat asses, y'all motherfuckers will hate on them. There's a lady I used to go to church with. She just had a nice big old booty, okay? Small waist, God gave her that. They gave this woman such a hard time. Mind you, she would wear clothes that were covered. She couldn't. One day I had to tell this lady, it doesn't matter what the fuck she put on. That's what it is. But she's covered. But y'all got a problem with that. But then you see somebody come out ill-fitting shit on, cheap shit, don't look right on them. They could do better. Because Tracy does look nice when she goes to work and she have on clothes that she's covered up. But that was, I don't give a fuck what cruise you on. There was how many men on that motherfucker? And you couldn't get one. And that was only because of the way you were presenting yourself. Present yourself. It's about presentation. Do you go out and buy food that look fucked up? No, you don't. Hell no. Her and Noble. No, girl. You know what I had heard? She's a power forward. She said she thought her and Noble broke up. From what I heard, Noble was on that goddamn phone with her, or somehow they was communicating, but he was like on her ass when she wasn't getting her groove and her drink and stuff on. They didn't break up. I don't think so. But she needs to be looking for a man in her goddamn city. Because, I always say to you, how the fuck you can't get a man in your city? There's men at the Home Depot, at the gas station, at the liquor store, at the grocery store. There are men everywhere, and they single men too. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can meet a man. If you're attractive, you have to be attractive. You have to be presentable. You have to smell good. You need to look good. You need to look decent. You need to look like you about that life, about a good life, a happy life. But you need to be dressed appropriately. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Yeah, she was having a good time. Sure, she's a free spirit. So am I. But if y'all see me out with that same shit on, y'all would have been mad. Correct? Would y'all be on here telling me that I look good, or y'all would be like, because y'all know me personally and y'all know I'm not crazy and on no bullshit. Y'all be like, D, what the fuck is you got on, girl? Where are you going? What's wrong with you? Have you lost your goddamn mind is what y'all would be asking me. So I'm not really sure why, because it's her that it's, no, she's a free spirit. Free spirit don't have shit to do with looking a hot ass goddamn mess. Period. And she does look nice sometimes, but she's like, she needs to go up a size too. You're not a fucking size 12. A lot of y'all wear too little clothes. If you go up a size, you'll look a size smaller. When you squeezing in the shit, it make you look bigger. It just does. You look uncomfortable. You want to fool the motherfucking masses? Buy your clothes bigger. People will swear your ass lost weight. They sure will. But nah, we ain't doing that. Like I said, what man, and the ladies, y'all in here with men, y'all know who I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm saying. Men are very funny acting. Please. So you mean to tell me, do y'all know how much dick I would have had lined up on that boat if I wanted it? Are you kidding me? Why? Because I wash my ass, I lotion, and I look nice. You have to be clean. You have to be presentable. Real shit. It's crazy. I mean, no, no. MU need help too. MU needs to detach from YouTube and every fucking body on here and focus on herself. It's too much for her too. hmm They talked about your ass too, MU. Not, I don't know about in that video, but yeah, girl. Uh huh. I'm not gonna, because it is what it is. But no, baby. You got to love yourself. Y'all too busy trying to love and hype up other motherfuckers, but y'all ain't hyping up and loving yourself. You have no energy for yourself. You got all that energy to promote other people, but none for yourself. How is that? And if Tracy shared any of those outfits with any of her friends prior to going on that cruise, they should be cussed out too. Absolutely. Fuck all that. Let's hold everybody accountable. Yes. That was unacceptable. And as her friend, you should have told her no. No, not that. Not that. Yeah. I mean, and then, there are times when you travel, you have to go to the damn downstairs or wherever because the cruise ship have stores and all of that on there and buy yourself something. You might need a shirt. You might need a pair of shorts. But how are you going to eat and everywhere with a bathing suit on, even to the disco, and you think niggas ain't looking at you like you crazy? Stop it. And if you're somewhere and everybody else got on clothes and you're the only one there in a bathing suit, that doesn't strike you as odd. You don't think that people are going to look at you and consider, say, oh, you're out of place? I want to know why she didn't. Where were her eyebrows? Oh, maybe she wasn't wearing makeup because was it hot on the shit? I don't know. It was a lot going on. She said they broke up, and then she said his ribs were broken. Tracy knew he wasn't going. Like I said, how the fuck was he going in the first place if her and MU was sharing a room? That means they had the room all along. Where was he fitting in at? See, that's what I'm saying. These people be lying and playing in your faces. Trust me. Mm-hmm. First of all, if he had a crew, if he had paid for that shit already, do you think some? Well, he would have had to fly. But if you could get on the internet and go on lives and do interviews and shit like that, your ribs ain't really broken. I wasn't on here yesterday. I had a little procedure and my eyeball was sore. I was like, fuck that. I don't think so. I was sleeping. You have, if you mean to tell me your ribs are broken and you ain't taking no medication for pain because you can't breathe any goddamn way? Hmm? So that was a lie, but I think she already knew that was a lie. She don't care. It's best for her that he didn't go. Do y'all imagine what horrible time she would have had if he was there? Because y'all said she was being a free spirit and living her best life. Do you think that he would have been able to handle that? I think not. Do you think, or maybe he changed his mind at the end and said he broke his ribs because maybe he was the friend that she showed them bathing suits to and he said, fuck no. I'm not going to be walking around with you looking like that. Hello? Men are funny acting. Don't think they're not. Y'all think they don't know what fashions is? They do. Do you think there are men that are with women who are not? Because see, we have this idea of what a perfect shape is, right? So you don't have the perfect shape. Your man knows that. He understands that, but they don't care as long as you know your body type, handle yourself accordingly, look nice. No. ZX and them calls, that was some hater shit too. To even put that number out there like that. Oh, he's this and this and he shouldn't be on the shit. Did you see them motherfuckers on the shit? Okay. Right. They can't really give a fuck who got on there. It's your responsibility. But you want to call on somebody who beat their kids, but you sit up on panels, and this is everybody with motherfuckers who disrespect children for sports, for coin, huh? For cash apps and goddamn clicks and views. So you can't be holding other people to a higher fucking standard if you're not going to hold everybody. Right. It is what it is. Either you care or you don't. Like, which one is it? When people come on here, they should expect that. We're fucking with these people. You playing dangerous games with certain people. You know what? While I got y'all here, I'm gonna talk because since we're talking about women and presentation, and so I was over at Just Kimmy's yesterday, right? But I had to go. I couldn't take it no more. I demonic shit. I can't. And it wasn't Kimmy being demonic, But there was a woman on there, and I don't know how old she was, but I'm gonna say she was too old to come out here and say the shit that she said yesterday. So this woman slept with two YouTubers, two dudes. They both from Texas, and she said, "Yeah, when I went down there, I went with the intention of smashing and smash." Oh my god! I was like, wait a minute, hold up. So it's cool if you did that, but why the fuck do we need to know about it? You sound trashy as fuck. Right? You don't love yourself, young lady. That shit is not appropriate. It's not cool and it's not cute. I don't fucking remember. I do remember, but I'm not going to say her name. Not appropriate. That's not self love. And you don't look like big bitch on campus. I don't need no nigga. This is 2023. Y'all need to stop listening to that bullshit, Pound Town, and all of that dumb shit y'all listening to. Cut it the entire fuck out. You all are setting yourselves up for failure. That's why y'all don't have men now. That's why men don't take y'all seriously. Do you think them two dudes give a fuck that they both fucked you? They don't. But they don't. They think you're trash. I don't give a fuck what they say in your face. They think you're trash. Not trash because you did it, but trash because you came out here and you told everybody. And you talking about who's better and all this. I wonder. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these young ladies? But y'all are not young ladies. Y'all are rappers. You all are Glorilla, Sexy Red, and that's nothing to be proud of. Because when they're not doing this shit, they're rapping shit, they're living their regular lives. Y'all think this is what they doing in their regular life? Glorilla is humble as fuck. She's not doing all that. She come out here and talk stupid to keep y'all ignorant as hell. To keep you all in the realm of sexuality and I'm a whore and I'm a slut and I'm proud of it and I don't give a fuck. Y'all are wrong for that. Young ladies, wrong for that. Y'all got children, y'all have little girls. This is the bullshit that y'all put out there for them. You say stupid shit like that and you think it's okay. And then it's like, oh, it's tea. Give me more. No, no, no. It's not. Pookie kids. Mr. Lego. He get on my goddamn nerves too, but his commentary is changing a little bit. No, I wouldn't have told nobody that bullshit. I was so blown away by that. I said, oh my God. They have no self-respect. None. It's sad. Do it with whoever you want to do it with. But the fact that you said you went to Texas to specifically sleep and smash whatever you could, like, first of all, you're using the word smash. There's some words that triggered me. Smash, bro, bruh. I'm a grown fucking woman. Don't call me your bro or your bruh. Who the fuck are you talking to? I'm very offended by that because this age group, there's an age group, and that's what they want. Hell no, you got me. I don't play that shit. I shut that down immediately. Right, y'all can tell that's personal, right? That bro one, I almost knocked somebody's teeth out over that. Don't fucking talk to me. I ain't your goddamn bro. Sorry, I'm not. I'm old school. I don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck how old you think I look or you feel like I'm not. I'm not. I'm very grown, and I love the way we came up. I love how we respected ourselves. If you do something, everybody doesn't need to know. The right hand don't have to know what the left hand is doing. But y'all just think y'all wear this shit as a badge of honor. What y'all want to see? Who else gonna want to fuck you next? That's all they're gonna want to do with you, baby. Nothing else. Nothing else. They don't see you as somebody they're gonna take home to mama, take to dinner. None of that. And then you dumbass, y'all talking about, oh, if y'all be like, oh, they licked me. And what the fuck does that mean? So you ain't special. But to come out here and tell everybody, disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt bad for her when I was listening to that shit. I was like, wow. Oh my God. How fucking disgusting. And you don't know why men don't want y'all. Y'all don't know why y'all be on here playing lesbian and that type of shit. Having to get with other women because you can't get a man. Right? You don't have the mindset. Because, see, the thing about men, right? Some of them could be a little wild and a little... But if you got good sense, right? Y'all could balance each other out. But y'all don't have good sense. Y'all chicks are crazy today. Y'all are really on bullshit. Like y'all are really talking about y'all about that life, and then y'all come on YouTube and y'all tell this shit to hundreds of people be in the chat. You don't even know these people, but you proud of what you're doing. Your mother's best friend could be in the chat, but you proud and you this is what I do. And then I come online and then I tell everybody. And it's sad that y'all are that excited about getting dick. How desperate are you women? This is why you all are not getting dick. Because y'all need to change your behavior. Y'all need to start acting like women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all want to be the nigga. Y'all all want to be that nigga. A gangster nigga at that. Not a nice man. Y'all want to be gangster. Right. And then y'all don't know why dudes don't want to fuck with y'all. I wouldn't either. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. And a lot of self-respecting lesbians will have nothing to do with your asses either. I noticed that too. Y'all can't get men or women. If you can't get a man nor a woman, there's something wrong with your behavior. Nobody want to be bothered with your ass. There's something wrong with your behavior. Right. Because anybody can get laid, honey. That's the easiest thing to do. But when you have a problem and then and you can't get a man in your city, or if you do, they don't come back. It's you. That ass. It's you. It's probably your behavior. Maybe you're hawk spitting. Maybe you're drinking Henny out the bottle. I don't know. Because it all goes down now, because women are men now. These young ladies think they niggas. You see them. Look at all of them. The Krishan rocks, all them tattoos over the front of their fucking neck, and they got diamonds on. The dudes are not even doing that. Look at Lil Baby. He don't even wear jewelry. Okay, you tatted all the fuck up. I heard Tracy tatted up too. Maybe that's why she had all that naked revealing shit on, because she tatted. But yeah. Y'all want to be niggas. That's why you can't get one. They don't want to compete with you over manhood. You're a woman. No. Y'all talk to each other like y'all are niggas. Y'all dress like niggas. Like I said, y'all got tattoos on the front of your neck, diamonds on your neck. Christian Rock couldn't even bond with her baby because she still ain't hope. Whenever you see her, notice the baby's always in front of her and she's looking at him. When do you put him on your chest and pat his back and pat him down? And then she just looks so crazy with all them tattoos all over her. It is disgusting. It is sad for her. And I'm glad little baby cussed her ass out yesterday and told everybody he don't have nothing to do with her like that, because she was using him as a scapegoat. Somebody had put, something about her and little baby, and I wrote, she wants to be with Blue. Who gives a fuck? Like, she don't want that dude, whoever she was. She just had a baby. But you see the mentality of the age group of the women. You just had a baby and you're trying to link yourself to another dude publicly. After all the abuse, but see, again, she's another person that is foul as fuck, mentally, physically, emotionally, just abused in every aspect of the game. But people put her on a pedestal. Subscribers are very dangerous people. Mm-hmm. Very dangerous, because they tell you everything you do is great. Peach McIntyre, another one. Subscribers are very dangerous. These sociopath bitches are out here, and y'all are telling them they're so wonderful for whatever reason, whether it be because they got money or because they pretty. It's superficial bullshit. Y'all don't never look at the actions of these people. Because how could Krishan Rock be such a wonderful, marvelous fucking person? And not saying she couldn't possibly be, but let's not forget, like, the whole family ties and situations and the way her sisters behave. Nah. Mm-mm. No. You know it was a rough upbringing, period. You know it was rough. And I do recall her saying that she used to get choked out by one of her siblings until she passed out and shit like that. That's emotionally damaging and mentally damaging. But some of these same people who promote bullshit got on here and said, what? Oh, the baby is going to make her a better person. And like I told you, that's not a baby's job. Baby shouldn't come out the womb working. Okay? It shouldn't be the baby's job to make you happy. All right? It shouldn't be the baby's job to make you want to be stable in life. That you should, when the baby comes, you should already be on that shit. Right? But nope, that's what we tell young black American women. Like I said, we're led by ego and dumb shit, ignorance, hood shit. It's that hood way of thinking that has our community fucked up right now. Okay? Right. The whole grown men are still on TikTok and YouTube talking about don't snitch. Oh, that's people my age. It's appalling. I'm sorry. So just like this Tupac conviction, y'all saw that? Okay, I told y'all things move me different. I know some people was happy about it, but I say it's bullshit. I'm sorry. Don't come at me with this bullshit 30 years later. What are y'all doing? Who and what are what are y'all distracting us from? What's really good? Cuz that's some bullshit. And I felt bad. I ain't say it out loud because I was like, I'm sure I'm going to be on the outnumbered on this one. However, I see that his siblings, Tupac's sister and brother, came out and they said it's some bullshit too. Right. I don't need to know the details, but as soon as I heard it, I said, oh, this is bullshit. Straight up. Straight up. Yes. Yes, Carol Taylor. It is lacking of the Lord. Absolutely. I had an argument with my daughter yesterday. And I said, no, what you need to do is start praying. Y'all don't pray. Y'all do not pray. Y'all do not believe in God. Y'all do not have faith. But see, in order to do that, you have to be respectful. Right. See, when you dealing with the Lord and you for real about it, you have to be respectful to the word and respectful to the people around you. But people don't want to do that. People want to take out bits and pieces out the Bible and apply it when necessary. But the bottom line is kindness is free. Respect is free. And respect is due. I get sick of motherfuckers trying to tell people, oh, you gotta give respect to get respect. In what sense? What do you mean? Hmm? Like what do you really mean when you say that? Because you just being all out disrespectful. If y'all notice, it's the motherfuckers who disrespectful who say dumb shit like that. Yeah. I feel bad for Krishan because she came from nothing and trying to find her way. I mean, many of us come from nothing at the end of the day, but she made these choices. That boy had her get how many abortions, and you insisted on having a baby with him. You chose to bring a baby into a horrible situation. You knew all of this beforehand, and the babies suffer. These young girls are dumb as fuck. Trust me. Their way of thinking is not the same. You know, when I was growing up, see, they don't know the real kind of, I don't know. But I remember when I was growing up, it was a lot of teen mothers. Teenage pregnancy was on an all time rise, right? And I used to see them getting on the city buses with their strollers and shit like that. And I was like, I don't ever want that to be me. Because it just used to take too long for them to break the strollers down and get on. I know it's petty, but that was enough motivation for me. Like, you should have a car when you have a baby. You have to tell yourself things to keep you focused on reality. Okay? The bullshit is great, right? But it's reality that you really live in. So the reality is that if you have a baby with a motherfucker who got two kids with somebody else and he been playing back and forth with you and disrespecting you, that it's never going to change. It's never going to change. People are who they are. She was like adamant about it. Yeah, we got to lead by example, absolutely. But people, they don't believe in God. People believe in the devil. And I'm going to give y'all a good example. Whenever a celebrity has an accident or dies or their family member, what do people say? Oh, it's the industry. Oh, it's Illuminati. It's this, it's that. People forgot about God, right? People forgot that you're born, you live, and you die. People forget that. Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Where did we go wrong? Right. People don't believe that God calls his people home. Like, people die. That's a common occurrence. People get sick. People don't know that. No. This generation and a lot of people, some misled people in our group, in our age group, they say the same dumb shit. Oh no, it's the devil. No, bitch. God been calling people home as long as I can remember. What are you talking about? Right. I can't judge. I've been there and done that. But God's grace and mercy. Is it a judgment or is it a fact? That's the thing, People's like, oh, you're not supposed to judge. You are. People are judging you, right? That's the problem with today's society. You're not supposed to judge, just like there are no losers. How the fuck is there a basketball game and there's no losers? Oh, because they're elementary students. No, everybody doesn't win. That's not how life works. No. So you see some dumb shit and you say something, are you really being judgmental or are you responding to the dumb shit that you just saw? Right, Carl. It's a fact. Okay? It's not a judgment. It's a fucking fact. Mm-hmm. Some shit is just obvious, you know? Like I said, Krishan made that choice. She had several abortions by that boy. He told her he didn't love her and didn't want her. And like I said, when she had that baby, all them people were in the damn nursery. They're there. The baby had surgery the other day. I forgot what he had going on. I don't know. What were they fixing? What did her baby have surgery for? But I saw her there and she was sad that she couldn't go. She wanted to go in the operating room with her girlfriend. No. But why wasn't his daddy there? Do y'all think that's a fun experience for her? This is a young girl with a promising career ahead of her, okay? And everybody want to talk about how nice she is. She's a fucking bully. The girl is a bully. She go around punching people in their face, fighting them, all kind of shit. But y'all sit back and say, she's so nice because she pretty. You got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, yeah, yeah, hernia surgery, right. Hey, RJ, what up, boo? How you doing, nephew? Hope you had a wonderful day. Yeah, people are extremely goddamn sensitive, but to the wrong things. Like, we should care that Krishan was in an abusive relationship. We should care that she's out here beating on women, but we don't because there's a bad girls club, love and hip hop mentality out this bitch where fighting is appropriate, and then it's spilled over into Real Housewives. These are grown women married with husbands fighting in the street. Then we had Married to Medicine. These women are goddamn multimillionaires married to doctors and surgeons and shit. They're fighting in the street, but it's black women, right? Mm-hmm. So this is what is put out there. Because I was watching a video about Krishan today, and I put it on my community board. Y'all scroll down there and check it out. And she's been a bully. Like, it's not okay to go around punching people in the face and fighting people over words. That shit is not acceptable. I dare to say people are stuck on stupid. Yeah, because they're not. Nope. Yeah, they're not criticized enough. They're not told right from wrong. They don't get their asses whooped. You know, we came up in a time where you get your ass whooped. Okay, period. You know better by your parent. You know. I saw a video today of a girl. This little girl was walking down the hallway. This little girl came up behind her, y'all, and grabbed her by her damn ponytail and slammed her on the ground. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. And people think shit like that is okay. There's y'all also will see. I've just put up a news story that earlier today, an 11-year-old boy shot a 13-year-old boy and another boy. He was aiming at one boy, and he shot the other one. And what I'm gonna say is this: they arrested that young man on attempted murder. If I was that little boy, mama, we would go to motherfucking trial. It was the mother's gun. It was in the car. But what happened is the 11-year-old boy, they had a football game or some shit. The 11-year-old boy was eating some potato chips. The 13-year-old boy slapped him and took him. He got shot, but his ass should be arrested for assault as well. Ain't no motherfucking way you got no business putting your hands on a little kid. You 13 and he's 11. Unacceptable. Why are criminals getting a pass? Because to me, you started that. When you slapped him, because here's my thing, I bet you money that ain't the first time he slapped that little boy. He's been doing that shit. And that little boy got sick of him and he said, I'm going to fix your ass today. No, he shouldn't be. It was self-defense, if you ask me. Fuck that. I saw a video about a girl getting on her feeling because a white woman complimented her braids. They stupid. They are stupid. You know how stupid they are? You have black women out here wearing all kind of blonde, Barbie blonde, platinum blonde, all kind of blonde hair, all kind of white hair, all that. And they see a white woman with braids and they lose their goddamn mind. Make it make sense. How does that make sense? You hear arguments about, oh no, they didn't wear braids, and then people will point out that the Vikings wore braids, which they did. Like, how do we fucking think that braids are strictly our deal? That's what killed me with black people. Y'all got to be careful listening to black people. I'm telling y'all, we black. Yes, we are, and we proud. We black and we proud. Say it, I'm loud, right? But stop listening to these motherfuckers. They be talking crazy. They on bullshit. Straight up. A lot of us as a group, y'all will be mad about some shit a white person did, but a black person did the same shit, and y'all will never even say a word. Like, how is this possible? What is wrong with y'all? The same rules need to apply to everybody. That's why when they call racism, so I don't even give a fuck at this point because y'all sound crazy. Because when 6 black cops kill somebody, ain't nobody got shit to say. Where the fuck is the march? It should still be a march. Right. When our children are getting shot in a neighborhood, there should be a fucking march. It shouldn't have to be a white cop for y'all to care. See, that's the bullshit. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. No. It's wrong. We're wrong for that. And that's why we don't grow as people. Because how is this possible? And then you talk about don't snitch. Don't snitch. I mean, stop it. Then you wonder why the killers are still roaming the neighborhood. Do you know for years black people thought that there were no black serial killers? Because that's how delusional we are, right? Because people aren't snatching people off the street. But if a motherfucking crack dealer and kill 18 crackheads, that would make him a serial killer, would it not? Over $10, $15 here and there, that would make him a serial killer. For sure. The way they kill people over drug debts and snatch life out, yeah, serial killers. A lot of them have many bodies. The white woman said to the black woman her braids were pretty. I'm not surprised. Y'all, I'm sorry. I ain't black. And I know that there are certain type of black women that I ain't got shit to say to. Period. I don't do catty. I don't do groups, right? I don't do ugly women, meaning ugly on the inside and out, because I can see beauty in anybody. But if you are ugly, bitch, stay away from me because they're trouble. I saw this little girl at the bus stop on one of the videos. She was sitting there, minding her business, waiting on the bus. These 2 big black girls rolled up on her. The little girl was black too, little though, petite little thing. And they beat her up, took her phone for what? She was like, I don't even know y'all. Get off of me. That type of shit is okay. It's not okay. Now they mad at Donald Trump, y'all, again, because the Donald said that if you go in somebody's shit and you stealing and taking all their merchandise, you should be shot. People was mad that he said that. But y'all know I've been saying that since I started seeing those videos. That shit enrages me. People work hard for their shit and you think you got the right to come in and snatch up and take out somebody else's shit and there should be no repercussions. If people knew that your ass could get shots and the store owners will not be held accountable, they would stop doing that shit. But no, we support thieves and ignorance and crime and violence. That's what we do. hmm That's our world. That's what we live in today. Did you see that psycho from Milwaukee who erased all the people using his card? No, I didn't. Hey, Caleb, what up? No, I didn't see the psycho. People are nuts. People are nuts. The Democrats got us all the way fucked up. And people really still believe that they got their best interests. Like, they don't. They don't. Like, they thought that, raising the felony age, that's having the interest of black children. That's going to help them. No, it ain't. No, it's not. These motherfuckers are already criminals out here wilding and doing shit. They need to go to prison. Because guess what? All black children are not committing fucking crimes. They're not. But the ones that are need to be held accountable. Lock their asses up. And if they don't have parents, they need to be locked up anyway. You didn't mean to say hi? What did you mean to say? Yeah, lock them motherfuckers up. I don't want them on the street with me. All the carjackings and all of that type of shit. I don't want nothing to do with that. Lock them up. But no, they're loosening the laws for violence. And did y'all see? I put that post up of the young lady who was passing through, was it Dubai? And she's been locked up for 10 months because her and a security guard got into it. She had on a medical brace. It sounds like, the security guard was out of pocket, but you got to know where you are, baby. You can't put your hands on them people. Technically, in America, you're not supposed to put your hands on police either. Not touch them, nothing. But we don't respect people. I saw a video of a young man in high school fighting with a grown-ass man. I couldn't believe it. I said, ooh, I would have tased that bitch, but they don't have tasers. They should. But that young man was out of line. And you have kids around filming it and that type of stuff. See, we would have been like, yo, my man, chill. You bugging. You're bugging. because we respect elders. They don't. They don't care. So this girl is 20, flying through Dubai. They got into it with the one of the security guards, and they locked her ass up. She's done 10 months. She get out in 2 months. And mind you, she wasn't on vacation there. They were flying through Dubai. I think they were supposed to fly through Paris, and they switched it because they wanted to see what Dubai was like. And lo and behold, some shit went down, and they got locked up. It's unfortunate, but you have to. Our American values, we have none. Anything goes over here. People videotape shit. People spit on you. All of that. People roll up on you in Walmart and say dumb shit to you, take stuff out, just stupid shit that'll get you killed. But it's a joke. It's funny. America is on bullshit. In other countries, like I saw this black man, he was on a show, and they said to him, "Where would you rather live, New York City or Saudi Arabia?" And he said Saudi Arabia. And the dudes was a bunch of white dudes, and they was laughing. And he's like, "Y'all don't know you don't know what you're laughing at." He said they don't have taxes. There's zero crime. They're clean. Like it's a lot of perks to living over there that we will never understand. Like garbage on the streets is common here. This is what's going on. Hell, homeless people, humans on the street is common here. Right. Something is wrong with us. Donald Trump also said that the day that if we vote for him, the day that he takes office is going to be the biggest deportation day in history, bitch. Everybody's leaving. And I'm not mad. Get them people back to their damn country. We can't help them. We can't help ourselves. We don't have resources for ourselves, but you're bringing people in. Did y'all know they confiscated 20 something motorbikes from in New York City from the illegals? I'm talking nice Honda scooters, y'all, brand new. What kind of money are they giving these people that they can buy scooters? They're not registered. They don't have insurance, but they're buying fucking scooters. Hello, I could barely pay my goddamn car note. All right, but you giving them money? They gave them so to Venezuela. Biden decided that they get special privilege right now. If they come, they get an immediate work visa and all of this other shit. What's going on here? What? What? This is a nightmare. This is a mess. And it's crazy how people keep saying that Trump is the racist. He's not. It's fucking Biden. Y'all just need to go back and listen. He just called LL Cool J a boy like last week. LL Cool J is a grown ass man, and we all know what it means when they call you boy, right? But no, nobody hears that. Nobody sees that. It's crazy. I put up another video, Ben Carson, when they did the Republican debate. His name, he was supposed to be first because he comes before Cruz, right? He was standing right there in the wing because he was supposed to be called out first. They skipped right over him. They went Ted Cruz and then they went down the line. But when they called Donald Trump, right? Trump comes out and he stops and he stands with Ben Carson. He lets them call the rest of the candidates, and then he was like, "Come on," and he walked out there with him because he said, "I know why they didn't call your name. Because you black. Do y'all think a racist is going to do that? Y'all are confused. Oh, he's a racist. Is he? Is he? He seems to have done a lot for black people. Y'all don't think? At this point, we live in America. Everybody's a little biased. Like, I don't even get offended by that. Like, people get mad. They're like, oh, white people. I don't give a fuck. I just want to live here peacefully and mind my goddamn business at the end of the day. Right. But it's become virtually impossible to do that. Like, you can't even work and pay rent. People can't afford to get an apartment. And yet, we're helping illegals. Crazy as shit. Crazy. You better find out who the real racist is. They're setting us up. They putting rules in place where we can kill each other off. And there's no repercussions. Like I said, why would you allow, and just in the city of Baltimore alone, where they lack in education, they lack in resources. I don't know if you niggas saw The Wire, but that shit was real. Like, that's real shit. And then you say, oh, no. No. Under 25, no big deal. Commit crimes, it's okay. Kill each other, kill grown people. You guys got to Google the list of people in the house that have been attacked. in these Democrat cities, right? One legislator got her got carjacked. Somebody else got stabbed. You know, the crime is real, but they still act like they don't know what the fuck's going on. Elon Musk went down to the border, and that Ocasio woman is mad about it, right? Now, when she came out, we thought she was about it too, but she's a bullshit artist herself. But she was mad that he went to the border. And when he went to the border, he met with some high ranking official down there. But basically, he told them that there are like, what is it? Like 89,000 children that are missing. That's a lot of kids that y'all don't know where they are. And then when you put in the Epstein Island bullshit, you got to wonder why the fuck are they running Trump down over some bullshit? But meanwhile, where's the Epstein Island people at? Where's that list? How come those people haven't been charged with any form of child molestation? Jeffrey Epstein accidentally hung himself in prison. If y'all think he killed himself, you're crazy. He did not. And that ain't no goddamn conspiracy theory. Those are facts. Isn't it odd that the woman went to prison, but that list has never been released? Right. Mm-mm. No, I don't like her ass either. She's very arrogant for no reason. But that liberal shit. See, liberals, you think you're helping people. Liberals are like, we're going to help the poor. We're going to give. No, 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 no. That's not what it's about. And that's why black people are confused and be thinking that, oh, other people are racist against us. No, 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 no. Listen, the good of all outweighs the good of some, right? At this point, there's no way y'all can go out there and vote Democrat. I don't want to hear that bullshit about I'm not voting at all. You're out of your fucking minds if you don't. Because at the end of the day, look at your country and what's going on in it. Take your ass off some of these beef and sector goddamn channels and go watch some real news of what's really going on. And watch both sides. Because I'm telling you, it's crazy how the Democrats repeat the same shit all day. They don't have no new, fresh news. And then if you don't want to believe any of the news here, go watch BBC News. Listen to what they're talking about because they're watching our asses too. African news. Because the facts are there. But for some reason, it's going over people's heads. Black people's heads. I don't know why. I told you though, I think the reality is that a lot of people are comfortable in their situations. They feel like, I own a house. I got me a 401k plan. I'm about to retire. I'm not worried about it. Okay, you need to be worried about the motherfuckers that's going to carjack your ass or live in your home and, force you out, right? Because these people out here crazy and criminals have rights. Like I told y'all in California, if they come into your store and take everything out, you have to stand there and literally watch them and let them because you as a store owner, if you do anything, if you try to stop them or if you hurt them, you're going to be fined $18,000. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Out of control. But these are the choices we're making because why? People can't be judged. You can't tell people right from wrong. You can't hold people accountable. You can't tell the fucking truth, right? The truth is wrong. Y'all know that, right? Anytime you hear the truth, the person telling the truth is wrong. Or they're angry or they're a hater or they're jealous. Even though it's the fucking truth, we all can see what's going on. You're jealous. No, no, no. I'm telling the truth. There's a difference. But we don't get it. We will when it's too late, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all work hard. Like, it's crazy. We need to return. Oh, listen, more than Cali belonged to Mexico. Because if y'all remember, most of the United States was Spanish speaking. We stole their land. They always taking somebody's shit, but Joe Biden just gave it back to them. It's gonna take a lot to round up all of them. How many immigrants have they shipped in? Damn near a million, ain't it? Right. That's crazy. How? You're feeding, housing, shelter, giving these motherfuckers monies for Honda scooters. A Honda scooter was like $8,000 back in the day. How much is that shit cost right now? Hello, where are they getting this money from? First of all, you gotta wonder, they don't even have credit. They come in here and they getting fresh social security numbers, and when they put illegal alien on that bitch, they getting all the perks. How does that make sense? When you have people who have worked their entire fucking lives, hurt their leg or hurt some shit, go down a disability, they can't get it. You gotta be dead. You damn near dead. You can't get disability. They don't want to help you, even though you worked 20 years. But I've been working 20 years. Nope, we're not helping you. But some motherfuckers come across the border. Y'all got everything for them? No, y'all got life fucked up here in America. Dead serious. They getting Honda school. Listen, you know what happened? See, silly me. I was in the Bronx one day, right? And I went on the other side. I don't really go over that part. This was maybe like, was it still cold out? So maybe like in March, okay? And I'm like, I called my friend. I said, yo, what's up with all these scooters around? But I noticed, I said, oh, they must be doing DoorDash. Because the Asians been having them down there. That's how they do their deliveries. But when I tell y'all, I noticed a lot of scooters. Like, that's the new thing, I guess, because people can't afford cars. And that's the facts. You can't afford cars, you can't afford gas. And that's the best thing, a Honda scooter. Okay. But yeah, they're getting them. They're getting the money for them. They're being financed or however the fuck they're getting them. But I know they ain't helping Americans get shit. How are we bringing people into our country and taking care of them completely? They could have gave us some Hondas, some scooters too, no? Or some money. And this is why I get mad at black people and y'all fucking piss me off when y'all talk about you don't want reparations. Y'all sound stupid. They getting your goddamn reparations. They getting reparations and they're not even from the goddamn country. Hello. That's how far removed we are. We're ignorant. I told you we're led by ego. Why would you say you don't want the reparations? We didn't have to be there in slavery, bitch. Our ancestors were, and we're descendants of them. You could never pay them. You could never give them back the land that was stolen from them and their businesses. So why the fuck do we not want compensation when they can take millions of illegals from other countries and feed and take care of them? And you got black people sitting here in America talking about they don't want no reparations. We don't need it. Huh? Oh, I need my check. Fuck what you heard. I definitely need my goddamn check. Hey, View. What up, boo? I needs my money. You got me fucked up. That's right, Big Set. Okay, send my damn check. Direct deposit. Thank you. Here in Mass, they getting driver's licenses. Oh, I'm sure. Running up insurance and shit. Disgusting. Yeah, we deserve reparations, but we stupid. You got people saying, "No, we don't need no representation. We don't need reparations. We weren't there." Oh, y'all are idiots. I'm sorry. You need to go back and rethink that. If you felt like that before, I could, okay, all right, maybe you don't get it. But to see all these illegals come in and get all your money, you mean to tell me you don't think you deserve anything, right? Did not the Jewish people get what they had coming to them? The Holocaust victims and shit? Why do y'all feel y'all don't deserve anything? Because black people were taught to believe they were undeserving during slavery. The mentality has trickled down, and that's why you have these Negroes around here today who think, you know, well, we weren't there. We don't care about slavery. Really? Okay. It wasn't that long ago if you get technical. It really wasn't. But yeah, that's the dumb shit we keep telling ourselves. We don't deserve it. We don't need it. We don't want it. We weren't there. You sound dumb. Dumb. But that's what lets me know that people are not paying attention to what's going on in their own country. Like, they don't know that shit is going left in a hell in a handbasket. You know what I mean? You're not paying attention to the final corporations that are going to be standing, because every damn body done shut down pretty much. You know, there are cities that were booming, towns, and you ride through there and it's a ghost town. There is no retail. There are no restaurants anymore. Y'all don't see that as a problem, but maybe you didn't go outside that much in the first place to notice. But yeah, things are leaving. Things are non-existent anymore, disappearing into thin air. Life as we know it won't be the same, because we came up 80s, 90s, 2000s. So shit was grand then. But now here we are, it's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. And it's our own nightmare that we're creating amongst our own goddamn people. Like I said, we can't even decide on reparations. We can't come together to agree that we need a fucking reparations check. What? Even if you didn't want yours, donate that bitch to somebody else, okay? Give it to a foundation, but how dare you come out here and say no, you don't need it when you know that people are struggling all over the place? They talking about, oh, they just gonna buy gold chains. I don't give a fuck what they buy with it. The money's ours. We need it. Period. And then you got maybe we could stop the bad behavior. Like I don't know. Like think about it. America is bringing in immigrants, but they're not building more schools. Why aren't they building boarding schools? Oh, you know why? Because they all pedophiles. You can't trust people. Everybody's sexualized. Everybody want to touch the children. Mm-hmm. So we can't do that either. Something's wrong here. The same way these people are serving in office for 87 years. Why? Right. America, come on, man. I don't know. I just feel like January 6th, when they ran over the Capitol, I just feel like that was just a precursor of what's to come. If this shit don't get in order soon. Because people are at their wits end. Just think about it. If only the homeless people of America came together to come to shut, they could do it on their own. Because that's how many people are homeless. More people are homeless now since the immigrants came because they're kicking people out. You know, I saw one man. I hope it ain't true. They said he got kicked out of a nursing home. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely insane. Absolutely, I hear that, RJ. We want us to get there. It's absolutely get it. We need it. It's not like we don't need it though. That's the thing. We need it. Or here, even better, give us our reparations, right? And the people who don't want it, don't send them shit. Fine with me. But I think if you want it, you should be able to get it. You should be able to get it. It's crazy how we set up America. Like I said, the whole student loan shit. How are you 60 still paying a loan from when you were 20 years old? In America, that happens. Keep your asses broke. I ain't fronting. When I say I'm all about that gaming life, you know what I'm saying. I be kicking it with my homies, sharing them toys like a boss. Hi, Isaac. You're a gamer, babe? I can't stand video games. I feel like they done fucked y'all heads up, too. I feel like these children are programmed, right? You let them watch and play PS4, all that violent shit. That's what's going on out here. They shooting people. They don't realize, no, dumb. This is real. You're never going to see daylight again. Well, unless you live in Baltimore and you're under the age of 25, then have at it. Right. Crazy. Crazy. But those video games are horrible. I do not, if you have children, don't put those tablets in front of them like that. Don't. I just put up a clip from Walt Disney where he put the Pinocchio movie. I never, y'all know, it's sometimes I be feeling embarrassed, but a lot of that shit I ain't never seen it ever. The Pinocchio, I've never seen it. I watched 3 minutes of the new one that they had put on Netflix, but I never finished it. But the evil shit that they're saying in that movie, the original one that was made in like 1942, disgusting. He was saying that they collect boys and take them to some island, and when they come back, they're never the same. Right, exactly what the hell is going on right now that we found out. No, evil, straight up evil. Yeah, go to my community board. I put it up just now. Video games be our hustle, bringing that real camaraderie and good vibes. We keep it tight, holding it down, and showing love to our ride or die crew. Ain't nothing but respect when we roll through. You know, Isaac, you may be a young man that maybe you have a stable home life, and you know what I'm saying? You have parents who have poured and invested into you. But when you have people who don't have anything else to do all day but play this fucking violent ass video games, there's no, flip side to this. It's dangerous. When you're in a poverty stricken situation, it's dangerous. When you have access to guns and can go out there and really kill somebody, it's dangerous. Grand Theft Auto. See, everybody is not mentally equipped to handle some shit. So you know, and like y'all said, you said that's y'all hustle, right? Think about it. Y'all making money, right? Just like on YouTube, Instagram, and OnlyFans, people are making money, but look what they're doing to get it. You got to be careful. All money is not good money. Not saying that the video gaming money ain't good. I don't know. You might just be an actual gamer. Cool. But we got some game. You get paid to do what you're doing. There's some people who don't, and they just out here wilding out. No education, can't read. I shoot guns all day on Grand Theft Auto. Let me go carjack somebody. This is our reality now. Let's smoke some shit. This is what we're gonna do. Let's get drunk. It's a lot going on. You know, you have to be nurtured. People have to pour into you for you to become a productive adult. And unfortunately, it's just not happening. It's not happening around here anymore. We need to allow student loan. Oh yeah, absolutely. But no, they will never do that. Remember, Biden had this whole shit about he gonna cancel student loan. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. But it's another form of modern day slavery. What's the difference in that than when people come from China, right? And they gotta pay their goddamn handler for the next 30 years to be free. That's basically the same thing. You went to get some what they said your master's degree, and like the Muslim guy said, the master's degree. Know that. They're teaching you what they want you to know. Right. So and you stuck for life. Hold up, y'all. Let me drink some water. Mm. Do y'all know I did a 30-hour no food, no water all day, y'all? I'm proud of myself. I didn't think I could do it. But I need some clarity on some things. Right now I got a burp though. Oh my God. I need some soda. Mm-mm. I can't come near the camera. I don't want my light to come on by accident. Oh, damn. All right, I'll do that later. They should. Well, I don't know about where you guys live, but I know in Connecticut that college is free here now. Is that everywhere? Like community college, all the community colleges are free. So you can go and get you an associate's or a bachelor's degree for free. So if the children now don't need to pay a loan, why are we holding 75-year-old people accountable? I mean, please. It just doesn't add up. Like the people who make the rules, it doesn't make sense. Like people, they went back and you know how much congressmen make or whatever. So they said for us to do the math because where the Bidens live and all the shit that they own, there's no way that they can afford that based off of what he's been doing for the last 40 years. There's no way. So that lets you know that they corrupt and on bullshit too. So they don't care about our money and what we don't have. Right. Okay. In Massachusetts too. Yeah. Yep. Or if they don't cancel it, cut some people shit in half. Because you got to realize that a lot of people who have $100,000 in student loans are not making that kind of money. Everybody doesn't have a good job. Everybody doesn't make it into a place where they got all these benefits, and everybody don't make it. Period. They just don't. That's just like all the lawyers in the world. Everybody ain't practicing. Everybody doesn't have a thriving practice. Right. It's not, what is that show? The Practice. Right. It's not like that for everybody. I'm living large, making that hustle work for me. It's all about diversion, diversifying that income. Absolutely. Property game, so my Compton crew gonna sleep on the opportunities. That's what's up. Put your people on for sure. If you know the way, definitely lead your people. It's funny you said that about the real estate grind because I met this dude, this Jewish dude named Max, and he was like, "What else do you want to do?" Because I said, like I'm 50 or whatever. And he was like, "I can help you get into real estate." And I have his card every day. I look at it. I'm like, I need to call this dude seriously because I need to to hit a big lick. Like I need to sell a property and make like $80,000 off that shit immediately. It would change the game for me completely. And selling real estate can do that for you. You know what I mean? You get a prime piece of property, you can eat shit. Some people make $1 million in a sale. So depending on where you are and what you're doing, it's very much possible. Absolutely. Very lucrative. Yeah. He has a master's degree in psychology and he's broke. Do you know how many people have a master's degree in psychology, honey? All the ones I know are nuts. But yeah, it's a few people I know got a master's degree in psychology. It don't mean shit. Like I said, look, Jay Wilson got 45 degrees. He ain't have enough sense to do research on the carnival shit. He ain't have enough sense to figure out that his personality doesn't fit carnival. Go figure. It's a lot of wasted money out there. Some of y'all are paying for degrees for nothing. Because, like I said, if you show up and you spend your money, I'm going to give you a degree. I don't care if you know shit or not. Mm-hmm. Okay, the lack of water is burning my belly at this point. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock, y'all. Okay, I'm almost there. Holla. I wanted to do a 40 hour fast, but I think I'm gonna just make it till 8 a.m. because I gotta take some medicine at that time. Oh, I know, RJ. Don't get me started. It's unfortunate. A lot of goddamn fools out there. I'm telling you. Most of the people I know, too, a lot of them that have master's degrees in psychology need a psychologist or a damn psychiatrist. And you know the other thing I wondered about? It's all these black people that have degrees in psychology. How come they're, I don't know about in your areas, but it is damn near impossible to get a black therapist or a psychiatrist around here. Am I tripping? Like, if you want to go to family therapy, it's very hard to find a black practice. And I'm talking about an all black practice. And there's nothing wrong with that because they're all white practices. Right. But no, it's very difficult to find that. Because my son has a therapist. I basically guide her because she don't know what the fuck she talking about. Honestly, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about because what they put in them books do not always apply to real life. You have to know when and where to apply that shit. However, when you haven't experienced things in your own life, it your judgment is off. See, that's why I say you can't judge. No, everybody's judging, right? Even your therapist and your psychologist, they're judging. They're just paid to do it. But they're judging you too. But they be telling you bullshit at the end of the day because if they haven't been there and done that, what do they know? It's like a marriage therapist who's never been married. What the fuck can she tell you? Or he tell you nothing, but people pay for that because of what some people read out of some books. Can't you go read that shit out of a book yourself too? Because these people don't have life experience. They can't really help you. They really can't. I'm sorry. These child psychologists with no children, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's just like people with no children. I laugh when I hear people in here say, no child should be hit. Use a lie. Use a motherfucking lie. Hello? Oh, yeah, use a lie. Right. Some children need their asses whipped. Some children will try you. Some kids will get in your face and push your ass down the stairs. You, even if you don't follow through, your kid needs to know that you will knock hell out of them. Okay? Period. But I hear people with no children always like, I know kids shouldn't be hit. Have you spent any time with children? Have you been around children talking that slick shit? Never mind children. Teenagers. Huh? Mm-hmm. Right. Today's teenagers at that. We was a handful, but these mofos is on a whole nother level. Do you really think you're not going to have to get in nobody's face or threaten them? See, my son don't like to be threatened. First of all, it ain't like I can really kick his ass like I would want to. But he don't want to be threatened. So that annoys him anyway. But when I tell him that I'm about to come down, I will come to your school. Hello. And he knows this. Get your shit together. I'm not playing with you. Because they talk back. They say slick shit. You know what I mean? They'll talk under their breath. Oh, yeah. Kids are kids. But when I hear people, oh, no child. No, no baby. But, children are a different story. Hello. For content, I did accounting and tech, and I do. Of course. Of course you do. That's just like some people with trades. They do better than people with them damn degrees. Absolutely. Hmm. But we got life twisted. We believe that, oh, you got a degree, you're great, you're better than everybody. Mm-mm. It's great that you read all them goddamn books and wrote all them papers. I'm very proud of you, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some fucking highly intelligent people, yes, but I find that the people who are always bragging about these damn degrees are not that bright. They're just not. Like they lack self love and like that's their reasoning to keep going back to get education so they can keep telling people, well, I'm in school for this, I'm in school for that. But after a certain age, it's like, bitch, you in school for what? Question mark. What? And why? Right. Save us the goddamn story. We don't care. Mm-hmm. These new parents want to be their kids' friends. I don't even think they want to be their kids' friends. You know why? Because I looked out for my friends. These people aren't doing their jobs, period. They've dropped the goddamn ball. They have completely dropped the ball. I care more about friends than I do the way these people care about their children. Because when you allow your children to be out there in danger on the rag, you allow them to be, like I said, hey, that whole wig and eyelashes thing, there should be an age limit on that. I don't like seeing 12-year-old, 13-year-old girls with that bullshit, 14-year-old girls with that dumb shit. Absolutely not. There's no need for that. Wigs and eyelashes should not be allowed in the goddamn high school under 11th grade. And even then, you got these girls, they look 40. It's unfortunate. No, we need to let kids be kids. But see, they have these cell phones, everybody's pranking people, all of that dumb shit that they're doing. Not paying attention in school, filming each other, fighting and carrying on. One girl assaulted her teacher because the teacher said, give me the cell phone. I asked you to put it away. Assaulted the teacher. If I was that little girl's mother, when they called me and told me that, when I got to the school, the police would have had to come because I would have fucked her up in the office. Fuck is wrong with you? But see, when your kids know you will come there and catch a wreck on their ass, they're not going to do that. They don't want to see you. They don't. They know better. I'm gonna tell you, my kids. I don't get them calls. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now, nigga might skip homework and shit like that, but we're not getting disrespectful with anybody. You're not talking to anybody like you fucking crazy. Playing in the teacher face, dancing in teacher face. I saw one white girl. The teacher, this black teacher, was at the board writing, and this bitch threw a shoe at her. A shoe? Child. I could never be a teacher. Then I saw the same teacher, another little white girl. She must teach at a private school. But this girl, that black outfit Tracy had on, with the sides and all that, this is what this girl wore to school. The teacher put the bitch out the class, okay? She was like, this is inappropriate. She's like, did your parents see you leave home with this on? And the girl was like, I can wear this if I want. She said, you can't wear it here. Get out. Right. I'm telling you, you got to be appropriate. There's a time and a place for everything. If you don't go to school for business, medicine, or law, you have no business wasting money on a piece of toilet paper. Pretty much, because everybody's a psychologist and a therapist. Mm-hmm. I know many black psychologists. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of female black women psychologists who wreak havoc and hell in other people's lives. You got to make that make sense. They have degrees in mental behavior, and then their behavior is fucked up. It's just, but because they have a degree, people really feel like that piece of paper makes you special. It's like people think because you're a police officer, you're special. Nah, no, 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 no. It doesn't. It doesn't take away the fact that you are a human being and you need to be held accountable for your fucking actions at the end of the day. And how you treat people matter. So I don't give a shit how many pieces of paper you have, but you do not have the right. Okay? Mm-hmm. I think one of my bosses, I think sometimes he have a issue with me because I don't treat him like he's special. Because you're not. You're just a human to me. I get that you have that nice title and all of that. I don't give a shit. You're a human. I don't really acknowledge your title like that. You know? You're a person and you will be treated as such. Because at the end of the day, I don't want you to think for one fucking minute that because my title don't match yours, you have the right to treat me any differently. So therefore, I'm never going to treat you differently than I would treat the cleaning person and any fucking body else, okay? We all equal around here. That's how I see it. Because you damn sure better not try to come at me sideways because you think you're superior over me. Fuck that. I don't play them kind of games. You will respect me like I respect you. Like I said, the mailman, the cleaning person, the street sweeper. I respect everybody the same. And I want the same in fucking return. I don't give a shit about your masters and all of that bullshit. That's your business. Okay, yeah, good, RJ. You got to do it for you so you can have a good lifestyle. But some people do it as a badge of honor. I mean, like I said, Jay got how many damn degrees? Why? Come on, YouTube can't be it for you. Mm-mm. Nope. I hope that after this trip that Jay reflects though and learns. That's the important part. People have to learn. You cannot keep repeating the same stupid ass shit over and over again. Like I said, this trip was all his fault. You cannot blame anybody else for anybody showing up on your trip. You can't be mad because you put out the date, the time, the location. You did that, and it's a public. It's Carnival Cruises is public. So you put your people at risk. You put yourself at risk. You didn't do your research. You went on a party boat, and you know that you don't fucking party. You don't go to clubs. You probably never did. I mean, so you know that's not a scenario for you. I used to go out, and that's how I know this ain't a scenario for me. I don't want to be on no loud ass boat with no goddamn people drinking and partying all goddamn day. No, thank you. I'll pass. Mm-mm. But you smart. You should know better than that. Right. You should know that. I mean, we have a beef sector history over here, right? We've seen this shit done over and over and over again. And you didn't know. I mean, y'all talk about doxing all the time, and they be like, you doxed yourself. He basically doxed himself. And now you want to blame other people. It doesn't work that way. You're responsible. You put out all your business. You could have kept it on the low. See, if you would have kept it on the low and then people found out late, you then could talk shit to people like, yo, somebody leaked my information. I don't appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. But you put that shit out there for the world to know in a place where people hate everybody and you thought that this was going to be a smooth trip. Mm-mm. Nope. And that people are going to want to know now where their coins went. All the sponsors you had, they're going to want to know about it. I wish I had it in me to come out here and ask niggas to sponsor me. I be needing sponsorship every single day. Grand Rising Binge, what up, boo? Yes, I need sponsorship. I need, it's $50 to $55 to fill up my gas tank. You think I don't need sponsorship? I'm a single woman in America, in Connecticut at that. Oh hell yeah, I need sponsorship. But I'm not. If you want to send me something, send it. And my baby always send me something. Thank you, boo. But nah. And then you all don't even see it that it's a grown man asking for sponsorship. We need sponsors. No, you don't. Like, in the grand scheme of things, what did they really need sponsors for? You cancel Spades Night. People sponsored that. Supposed to be prizes. Come on. But why would a preacher be hosting Spades Night? I don't know. That's why I said, why would he be on that trip? He should have been on a trip where they had, were there were there any plays on that boat? Like, was there a musical or some shit? I doubt it. But do tell. Was there a show? The show. Was there a show on there? Besides the beef sector show, was there a show? I doubt it. Yeah, begging is acceptable. Absolutely. Begging is the thing to do. And they proud and they argue over it, and I don't get it. Like I said, cell phones fuck black people up. Cash app, fuck people up. It's just low budget, low grade, a lot of shit, a lot of it. So RJ, did you see the video on Demetra's channel, Demetra Lit All Day? If y'all didn't see the video, go over there and have a lookie. Okay, she got information from the mole, baby, and I mean those pictures are horrific, horrific. God damn it! But I came from the other side, like god damn. If that was me, I would be pissed. I would be pissed. I would want Jay Wilson's head on a damn platter. Yeah, Cash App is the devil. TikTok, not TikTok. What's the other thing people be doing? Yeah, all of that challenge shit. People risking their lives to get numbers. Y'all know how many people die a month trying to get on TikTok, taking pictures in dangerous places? Crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, baby. Jay gonna get his ass beat. You didn't see it, RJ? Oh, Ben, you can't watch her at all. Damn. You just scroll through her parts. Go through there and watch the video, cause it's like pictures of stuff of people on the cruise. And what I was saying, Ben, you probably can relate to this too. So I was saying like, I get it. They had a mole, and I get all of that. And like the people who are in the beef sector and argue with it, carrying on, cool. But Jay Wilson's group was an older group of people, and they gonna be mad when they see that when they see the pictures taken of them, because it's his fault. And so I had used the word a little like stalking. It was like, no, that's not stalking. But if I was on the receiving end of that, I would see it as stalking. And if a man had done that shit to me, I would see it as stalking. Like if some nigga that I used to date, and I'm somewhere, and then all of a sudden I'm there, and then days later he got pictures of me, and he wasn't there. Oh, I would be fucking heated. Bitch, how you get these pictures? Somebody got to die. Who did this? Right. Those poor people. And they elders at that. Like you had some people who were a little handicapped or whatever. Like it was a lot going on. I seen swollen ankles. I saw a lot going on. Yeah, it's terrible. Tragic. Wait. What? I think I'm gonna have to start from the beginning of your life. Yeah, it was a lot going on, Mama G. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jay. Them people are gonna be hot with him. He better and don't try to hope that they don't see the videos. You need to let them know what's going on. Cause I can assure you they're gonna get contacted, because you're gonna get cussed out, bruh. Yep. You invited them elderly people on that raggedy boat. They said, I ain't calling it raggedy. I wasn't there. They said the motherfucker was raggedy. The pool water was disgusting and green. That's what they said. And first of all them people there, ain't no way in hell I would have got in that water anyway. But no, it was a booze cruise. Why would you take elders on a booze cruise? I mean, come on. They look out of place. I'm sure when they was standing in line, they was like, oh damn, what the fuck did we just sign up for? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Very disturbing. It's pictures of the people in the group. Yeah, it's pictures of, Tracy and them. Ooh, girl, thank God you didn't go. Yeah, that's what they say. Carnival, you get what you pay for it. And I know people who love Carnival. But mind you, that was a lower grade ship. Carnival got many ships. Like they have brand new ships they release every few years. Like there are some newer ships you could go on. It's gonna cost you more, a little bit more, but fuck it. Go ahead. You going on vacation, pay the money. Mm-mm. So he took them elders on a Carnival cruise ship. They said it was fucking. They went to Chilligan's Island. Y'all remember when Martin went to Chilligan's Island with Gina and them? And he fought that rat? That shit was hilarious. But that's what they went. They went on that boat. Well, honey, if you never been on a cruise, that ain't the cruise you wanted to go on. Only reason I don't feel bad for Sean, that being his first cruise, he going to Jamaica next month. He be alright. It wasn't really a waste of money for him. He was just being petty as fuck. But if you ain't never been on a cruise, that ain't the cruise you want to go. But like they said, Tracy lived her best life. But if you're not into partying and drinking, that ain't what you want to do. Yeah, I go on Norwegian too. I want to go on. I want to try Virgin Voyages. I don't want to do MSC. I heard they're racist on there, and I'll just take other people's words for it, and because I'll be pissed. I spend my money and somebody treat me poorly. I might be in the bottom of the ship in jail. Hello. So no, I won't do that. But I want to do a Royal Caribbean and Virgin Voyages. But did they get Baby Dot? I don't know if because Virgin Voyages is a sexual cruise. I don't know, do they have a separate LGBTQ cruise or whatever? And I don't have anything against LGBTQ, but I don't want to go on one of those cruises either, unless I'm going to support one of my friends. But my straight ass don't have no business on an LGBT cruise. See what I'm saying? Like, you have to know your surroundings. Like, where am I going and why? I'm not doing that. I would go on that reggae cruise they do every year. I would do that. But then again, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I would do that because that's a good mix of people. All ethnicities, different groups. I do that. The Tom Joyner cruise I heard is nice, but it's expensive as all hell. So I don't know about that either. I heard it's 35. Who's 35? Oh no, Sean is not 35. I think he's 41. Okay, I want to go with a men. Girl, well, then you wanted to be on that goddamn Carnival cruise ship, honey. The Menzies was on that ship. You heard? Now that I will say. Oh yeah, it was a lot of black men on that cruise, honey. Yes, it was. And then I heard people talking about MU was with all this men. I heard they couldn't get no play. That's what I heard, honey. I don't know if that's true or not. But I heard neither one of our girls was getting no play out there. But you got to remember, it's a whole bunch of other bad bitches on the boat too. So no. But they said no. Mm-mm. Nope. So we shall see. But it was a lot of fine men, girl. Yes. Fine black men. Miss Cruiser. Y'all didn't see Miss Cruiser's video when she did the welcome? Like she was at the port when everybody came in. So she had videotaped. It was a whole bunch of black men came in together. I guess they were in a group too. And yeah, definitely men on the cruise. Now that was the upside. Definitely. But outside of that, they said the food was disgusting. That's a problem. Um, yeah. See, for me, I don't give a shit where I go. If the food is not right, I'm done right there. You say no more, cause it's about the food. When the food is an issue, I got an issue. MU is actually regular. What did y'all think she was? She was living her truth. Well, that's what everybody said, and people was trying to say I was being judgmental with Tracy because I said her outfits were not fucking appropriate, and I stand by that. You can live your best life, but you need to be age appropriate and just appropriate in general. Okay, live your best life, baby, but put on some goddamn clothes, some flattering clothing. See, so that's why I laugh when people try to talk shit about fat women, because fat women be looking nice, right? You fix yourself and look nice. And then you have these smaller women who think they can wear whatever they want to wear. You know what I mean? No. Mm-mm. Hell no, you can't. When I saw them breasts sitting on top of that belly roll, that belly, I said, well, damn. I guess I could go out and put on the same shit. Will they celebrate me? Because I really think, RJ, you was in the chat that night. The lady got mad at me because I said Rick James and the Mary Jane girls. And like I said, I think if I would have said that she looked like Meg Thee Stallion, people would have went with that. That would have been okay. Child, y'all, I heard that. I had heard some shit about MU on there too. That was unfortunate, but yes. But it wasn't nothing sexual or nothing like that. But I did hear that she looked a hot ass mess. Am I surprised? No. But why the fuck would you be sending all your money to bitches on YouTube and you need clothes? Period. And she's little. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret to you little chicks out there. Yo, I was in Walmart today. They got some fly shit in there. Y'all need to get your asses down to the Walmart. They got some cute pieces in there. And I was telling y'all, like, people wearing $10 store shit. Let me tell you, Walmart pieces are like $20, $25. But I saw some really cute shit in there. If I was little, I'd purchase. They had little dress. Oh, and sweater is coming back in. Thank God. So I saw sweater dresses. They had some with the crisscross with the bra cup, right? Bodycon. Go take your asses down to the Walmart. They have cute shit. Trust me on that one. And y'all know I wouldn't tell you to go there if I didn't mean it. Okay? Because y'all know, like I said, I got an eye for fashion. If the shit is correct, it's correct. And Walmart got a good line going on for the fall. I suggest y'all get into it. There's no reason to be out in the streets looking fucking crazy. And make sure you get some shit that fit. Please go up a size. You'll look a size smaller. Isn't Carnival triggering her sobriety? Yeah, please. You know what I think triggers her sobriety? YouTube. And honestly, I don't know how sober she is. Because there was at one point she looked really good. Like, I don't. But they was starting out, when they first got on the cruise, everybody on here was saying she taking pictures with filters, right? And I heard that she's, not in the best shape or whatever, just overall. But I was saying earlier before you got here, RJ, like she needs to pull away and focus on herself. You can't heal with a bunch of energy around you. When you in a healing process, that's just you time. You and God. That's how you gain your strength. So then when you come back around people, you know who's who and what's what and what you need to do. But yeah, it was like she was uncomfortable, like she was a little awkward. Somebody even went as far as to say they didn't think that she had ever been around black people. That shit cracked me up because that could, but ain't she half black or something? Or is black? Because at first she said she was Puerto Rican, but they said she's not. But it's possible. And here's the thing too. I'm gonna be real with y'all. MU is the type of person just looking at her like black girls. I wouldn't go around them either if I was her. I know that sounds fucked up, but it's true. If you know, you know. And y'all know I'm not lying. How this shit goes down. Like MU would be a target. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh, she's half? Okay. No, I don't think she's right. I'm sorry. I haven't been thinking she's right for a minute. Cause some of the mess she was involved in and that shit going on with Don Cato. Nah. I didn't I've been concerned about her sobriety. Not concerned to the point where but just like, damn girl, you tripping? Mm-hmm. But you ladies need to stop being paymasters. If y'all want to pay somebody, why don't y'all get y'all some local dick to pay for? I'm confused. I at least pay somebody who's useful to you, right? Somebody gonna take out the garbage and shit and all that. You pay him. Y'all paying bitches online. I don't get it. I really don't get that. I really would like somebody to explain to me that concept of why you would be paying a content creator, paying their bills and shit like that. Why? I just want to know how do you come up with that? Like, what makes you think that you're helping that person? Like, where's the concept and the logic and all of this shit? It don't make sense. That's why I said we got to be careful listening to subscribers who hype up bullshit because it's a lot of this is bullshit. If you see what I see and then I tell you that this shit is not right, and then you to call the person a hater when you see what they seeing, something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you, not the person who's calling this shit out. Something's wrong with you. Some of these demon cheese. Yeah, the demons are around, baby. They can't help themselves. She can't. But she's a demon too. Pay attention. And you ain't innocent. And you was like Krishan Rock. I told you. Everybody was like, she's so pretty. She's so nice. No, because she light skinned. That colorism shit is real. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And I know y'all don't like to hear that, but it's true. It's true. Very fucking true. Because there's no way if MU was dark skinned that she would be getting celebrated and praised for being an active addict. Okay? Or she only been off for a year or whatever, allegedly. She doesn't look well, though. I don't care what y'all say. Mm-mm. The pictures that I saw of her, I was like, okay. You know how when addicts heal, or like even an addict that go to jail, an addict that goes to jail for 4 months and come out, you be like, yeah, sometimes 30 days. You be like, damn, you look good. It's a wow moment. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you look great. I'm not getting that from her right now. At one point, I was like, okay. But where she is right now, and it might be some mental shit going on too, because usually people who are addicted to shit, they have other underlying mental health issues that are going on. But she don't look well to me. Nah. And it's too bad because neither one of them can her or this is the problem though. See, that's the problem. You and Tracy are fashion challenged, right? So it's not like she's gonna say, "No, Tracy, don't wear that." She'll be like, "Okay, that's cute." And then when she see her in it, she want to look crazy. Because in one of them pictures, I was like, "Damn, MU, can you look any more disgusted?" Just like when Tracy went to California to see her. See, the problem is that the gear is not appropriate. I did a whole fucking video and explained what needs to be in a suitcase, how you need to know your body type, what to buy. Right. After the California visit. And then here we are on a cruise and we got the same shit going on. No, girl, you need to go online and order you some shit. Here's the other problem, too, for me. You single with no kids. You can't buy yourself some nice shit. Now, people with kids, I don't, yeah, hey, as long as your kids look good, hey, you could be a whole hot ass mess. Nobody cares. That's true. If your children are straight, you could be a hot ass mess. We gonna respect you regardless because your kids are clean and well kept and they look nice. But when you single and y'all talk shit about everybody else, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard. Like I said, Macy's is decent. You know what I'm saying? They're not fucking Nordstrom's. Like, you can order some shit from Macy's for $14. They have one day sales all the time. $23 for some pants that was 65. It'll be a nicer quality. It'll flow better. It'll look nice on you. You know, I like nice shit because I'm not into ironing. That ain't my thing. So anything I buy, the wrinkles damn sure better fall out if there are any because I'm not ironing that shit. Absolutely not. You know? I know what I like. I know how and where to buy the shit. And you got to figure it out. Figure it out. Yes, RJ is a man with many flavors. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Your own family advised you to date light-skinned women. Yeah. People prefer light skin. And them be some of the most evil bitches you ever encountered. Because people expect, I don't know why people, if white wasn't right during slavery, right? Eh, how the fuck now are we like, oh, lighter is better, white women are better? Like, what? Huh? Really? How make it make sense? You can judge a whole fucking person based on their skin tone. Okay. Like I said, when they was praising that Krishan Rock, I said, oh God, this is about, because this girl was dark skinned. Could you imagine Iggy Azalea coming out here and saying something and doing some of this same ignorant ass shit? They'll run her out of here immediately. Okay. Unapologetically, her ass will be out. Mm-mm. 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 So that's how I felt about MU. Because keep in mind, MU came from a different sector, right? We all know that many of our sisters over here in the beef sector have struggled with addiction. And they was all dragged for Phil for it. I mean, dragged. And then along comes MU, and suddenly addiction is cool and addiction is acceptable. And oh, really? Okay. Okay. We can't argue it because that's your opinion, but no, we see y'all. We saw how y'all have different strokes for different folks. Yeah, I'm not surprised, RJ. Tar black men love light skinned women. I'm not high yellow, but some consider me light skinned. And yeah, the dark dudes, yeah, definitely. Like lighter women. And that's why one of my aunts refused to date dark skinned men for that reason. Okay, she was like, "Fuck no, I can't stand no dark skinned ass dude." They specifically like light skinned women. Like back in the day, she was the first person to, now that people talk about it. But Big Daddy Kane had this rhyme. I can't remember the line. Well, something about light skin. Man, this was in the 80s, 90s, yeah, 80s. That shit irritated her so badly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm-mm. But we have preferences. I don't. Anybody could get it. I was talking to my friend today. He was like, "You always say you don't give a damn about people's feelings." I try. I ain't gonna lie. I care about your feelings, but I care more about telling you the truth. Because I can tell y'all right now, even when I'm nice about telling the truth, for some reason when it comes from me, people just be in their fucking feelings, no matter what. People I know, strangers can handle it, but people I know be really offended. I'm like, damn, it's just the truth. Why are you mad? And I don't back down. I don't care if you mad. I don't care if you arguing me down. It's the fucking truth. Period. That beef sector didn't see her display. Oh, her behavior wasn't it terrible? All the shit she's done. There's a lady on here though. Her name is Diva Tomboyish. She got another name now. I can't remember what it is, but Girl, y'all need to subscribe to her. Her community board. She be telling all the business. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I'm not into white women. Listen, black men need to be careful with that. Anyway. And be into them, but don't be dogging out your sisters talking about they better. They kill me talking about the Dominican prostitutes that are better than black women. That shit is amazing to me. Like, really. So y'all really think these women on the beach, oh, they're submissive. They're prostitutes, you idiot. You're paying them to be submissive. What the fuck are you talking about? But then you don't want to buy a woman in America a drink. This is that. It's like fucking Twilight Zone. And then y'all fly, like I said, over the Dominican Republic or these places or Philippines or wherever, where men from all over the world come and see these same women on the rag. Like, how many penises do they see in a day? But they're not whores. They're submissive. Okay. But then you want to ask an American woman what's her body count. Y'all need to stop answering that goddamn dumbass question too. It doesn't matter. If a dude asking you that, leave him alone. He on some petty shit and he worried about other dumb shit. Don't worry about him. Nigga, what's your body count? And they lie. They never tell the truth. While they holding you to these high standards, they be doing the exact same shit that they're telling you not to do in some instances. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. If you want to get with somebody, get with them. Right? All that extra shit doesn't matter. Especially when y'all putting Pananis and JJ all over the place. People email that shit out like it's nothing. So, whatever. Let me get this clear. Exactly. Who your mama slept with, nigga. Right. And it be motherfuckers who don't even know who their daddy is. Maybe that's why they asking about body count. Because they know women are hoes. I didn't take that into consideration. Maybe they mamas was trifling and that's why they treat women like, you know what? That might make sense. Yep. That makes perfect sense now. I guess so. I'm going to have to give them a pass with that one now. For some of them. For some of them. But you know what? I am sick of hearing people on here talking about relationships. They are so annoying. Oh my God. And you can do this and you can do that and blah, blah. Every relationship is different. All black women are different. All black men are different. It just comes down to common basic respect. And we just lack that. We live in a society where it's gone. Respect, what is that? Respect who? Huh? All right. Uh-uh. There is none. All right, y'all. So, two other ladies at my job, right? The one lady, I'm gonna have to buy her a gift. Not a gift, but like a little token, a memento, a little gesture, because her sister died. But this is a lady. Remember, I told you that lady that was so rude to me. That Jamaican lady that was so fucking nasty to me. I mean, the bitch looked me in my eyes and was rude as shit. I'm like, bitch, if we was outside, I would cold cuss your ass out. So anyway, the other lady, her sister died too, the white lady, but I had bought her a bouquet of flowers on Friday. So this lady, I wasn't there yesterday. I came in today, and then all of a sudden she like take off crying. And the other coworker came back and said that her best friend died. But let me ask y'all this. And I think it might have came across as fucked up. But I never asked her if she was okay. I never asked her what happened. I never said shit to her. Never. Because she was so rude to me. Now, it would be different if I was rude to her too, then cool. But it wasn't a mutual exchange. But I was like, I'm going to have to get her a card or something. But am I wrong? Because I really don't want to. It ain't that I don't want to, but this bitch never apologized for her fucked up behavior. See, I don't have a problem with it if you can acknowledge it, but the fact that she spoke to me like she was a goddamn fool and didn't apologize, didn't even acknowledge that it happened, it's very awkward. And I think she know that I don't really like her ass because I don't say nothing to her, but mm, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to see how the spirit leads me tomorrow. And what can I get her ass? I'm not buying her the bouquet. That shit cost me $15. She ain't worth $15 to me. I don't know. What should I get her, y'all? Tell me. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even think of anything. That's how you know I really fuck with her. I don't even know what she like. I don't have anything. Clueless. Uh-uh. You know. And usually I'm sad for people. I'm very empathetic. Like, I yeah. I'm the type of person that watch news and I might cry depending on what happened. I will shed a tear. But for some reason, for this demon, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. And it's weird for me because I'm like, that ain't like me. But I don't give a fuck. I could never see someone crying and not ask them if they was okay. Never. It's not me. And I was so, and then then what I did was I had turned my back like to the situation as if I couldn't hear what was going on, even though I could. But sometimes I ignore motherfuckers on purpose because I have my earbud in, but that doesn't mean that I'm always listening to it. Start that bullshit. I pretend that I am. I don't hear you. So I act like I didn't hear her. So then it wasn't good enough. So when they came back, that's when my coworkers were like, oh, her best friend died or whatever, blah blah blah. I said, oh, that's so sad. And then I turned my ass around. But it was weird because I interact with everybody like always. I'm very kind and loving to people, but she's a demon. I don't know. I don't know. I was fuckless. I'm floored with myself. Never. I never feel like that about people. That shit is wild. When I think about it, I was like, damn, no emotion. I don't give a shit. Wow. I'm proud of myself though. Bunker. $20 at Whole Foods. Hey, Lone Wolf, your sister's pregnant. Congratulations. Hey, Anime Freak. Oh, you don't give a fuck, you poor fellow. Why are you here, baby? Are you talking to me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are some good black women out there, but what I don't like is that they run this shit into the ground. So anytime you say something to a man or a non-black man, they'll be like, "Oh, you acting like a typical black woman, bitch. I am a black woman. What are you saying?" That's the problem. So now when you have an opinion or you just secure on yourself and you embrace your dominance, not even in a manly way, they have a problem because we have that label on us. So that's why it's difficult to see black women out here acting a goddamn fool all the time and embarrassing themselves. And then we sit back and we don't say anything because they live in their best life. No, they're not. They're fucking making us all look bad is what they're doing. Right. We got all the bad behavior out there. Y'all know what it is, but that's what they do. It's all good. Okay. Until it comes to your front door, it's okay. Because don't think that they don't look at you the same way. Okay. I don't care what you drive and then all, they look at you the same way. hmm Right. The same way they see Rashika, they see you the same way. Yep. Yeah. Doesn't matter how classy based you think you are. They don't give a fuck. You a black woman. Know that. So when we're not uplifting our sisters and telling them the truth or correcting them, we're hating. That's the real hate. People think you hating when you tell people the truth. No, the real hate is when you continue to let people look like a goddamn fool. That's hate for your ass. They don't like you. Y'all ever see people out with friends and y'all be like, "Ooh, they friends don't like them. Those must not be their real friends because they wouldn't have let them come out like that." I know that it's not just my age group of people who say that. Can't be. Yep. Love your friends, cover your friends, respect your friends, protect your friends. But we don't do that anymore. We're lost. All right, I gotta go back to the bed now. Yeah, there are black women here. We all black women. But we know it's true. A card is appropriate. That's it, right? Oh my God. Ugh, that lady. I just hate that she did that. And I also hate that she's older than me. And the fact that she doesn't understand that she was rude and disrespectful is like, I told you my other coworker was like, you need to talk to her. I said, what the fuck I need to talk to her about? The bitch disrespected me. I think she need to come talk to me, you think? I don't need to talk to her about shit. She needs to come apologize. Period. And the thing about me is I'm a Virgo. We will hold a silent grudge against your ass. It'll just be natural. Like I'm not even thinking about it. I just don't see this bitch. I don't fuck with you. Ain't nothing. I just don't see you. And that's how we are. And like I said, I was there with her today by myself. I ain't say shit to her except good night. And I didn't want to do that. How about that? Right. And the funny is, I always sit and I have a mirror or a glass near me where I could see behind me. So I heard the door open, right? And I was looking to see who it was. And when she came in, I saw her look at me and look at the other lady. And then she kept walking. And then when she got closer to her people, she was like, "Good morning." And then I was like, "Good morning," or whatever. And then she like addressed them by name. And what's so funny about them is they always go off into a corner to whisper. Like, here's the thing: we all have telephones and shit, right? If you gotta go in the private corners to whisper, how about you bitches call each other at night when y'all get home, or text each other the dumb shit? I'm confused as to why you do that in a group in an office setting, and then wonder why people look at y'all like y'all crazy, and then you all think everybody's doing y'all wrong. It's a weird dynamic. It's fucked up because again, as black women, there's always some drama and you can't tell them the truth. But I did that day. That lady, the other lady, got it twisted with me, but she apologized to me twice. Like I told them, y'all are a fucking problem. Y'all are the problem. Not everybody else. You're the problem. Y'all create mess and drama, and then you want to pin it on other people when you're the drama. Like, I don't give a damn who CC'd on the email. I have never heard so many arguments. Why they gotta CC her? It's none of her business. Blah, blah, blah. One of the ladies calls out all the fucking time, right? So my boss one day sent this email because she's in India, and she was like, "I need somebody to stay to 4:30 with D," right? So the nasty rude lady who calls out all the time writes back, "Is something wrong? Did you forget that I work till 4:30 every day? Bitch, that's when you're here." And they were mad at her about sending out that email. I mean, when I tell y'all they were heated about that fucking email. But like I said, hello, bitch. You call out all the time. We don't know when you're going to be here and when you're not. So whether she forgot or not doesn't even matter. The point is, you're unreliable. But see, you see how you can't even tell them that? You see how they don't even get that? You call out all the time. You leave when you want. You have a nasty attitude. Why are you mad that she texted that out? All you had to write back was, "I'll be here. You know I stay till 4:30 every day." But we know that you're not here all the time, right? It's just wild. But you can't say that to them. They're mad because she sent that email out. Not mad at the fact that your ass is unreliable, never here. We don't know what's going to be. But you mad because she sent out an email. And then when I tell you all they made a big fucking deal about it, it was a big deal. Nah. No, no, no. Hey, McKinney, what up, boo? What's your name? Mackenzie. Oh, Mackenzie, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a bit much. Hey, Liamer. Why you say I'm better than you, RJ? Uh-huh. I tell you, I put the ignore on bitches all the time. I can't do it. Mm-mm. But it's just sad to me. It saddens me that it's our people. You know, like we don't even speak to each other. It's wild. Like just black women in general. If I make contact with you, I'll speak to you. Especially older black people. Hi. And older black men are my favorite because they're very rare and far and few between. So if I see like an 80-year-old black man, I'll be like, "What's up? How are you?" Handicapped people always talk to that. You have to spread love to people who feel a little disenfranchised. You know what I'm saying? But we don't do that. Mm-mm. Hell no. You having dinner? Where the hell are you? Have a blessed day, Mackenzie. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you having ribeye. Ha! RJ said I wouldn't buy the card. Oh my God, RJ, right? A part of me don't want to, right? I really don't, because it's just like, I don't know. Something's just telling me don't fuck with her evil ass. Evil bitch. And no, I'm not, in my second thought, I'm not giving her no $20 gift card. Fuck her. She won't eat off me. Nope. Evil bitch. But what was crazy is that I had to save her ass twice. And I mean, I really could have threw this bitch under the bus, and I didn't. I didn't. And even what was crazy, she knew I could have threw her under the bus too. She was like, "Thank you. No, bitch, I want to hear I'm sorry for speaking to you like I'm crazy." and provoking you to want to slap the shit out of me. I apologize for that. But no, not yet. I'll wait. I will wait. All right, I will, RJ. Because my gut is like, fuck her. That's what my gut tells me. And my gut also tells me, I told y'all there's a lady there that be stalking my ass. That's why I be using the word stalking. When people watching you and shit, not minding their goddamn business, to me, it's stalking. So everything I do, this lady go back and report to them. Because them two other black ladies don't work on Friday. But for some reason, everything I do on Friday, they know about it. And it's the other lady not minding her fucking business. Now, I called that lady to the side and told her 2 weeks ago to mind her goddamn business. But I don't think she got the memo. I think she didn't. She was trying not to understand what I was saying when I was telling her, like trying to switch the subject. And I kept going back to what I do doesn't need to be repeated. I'm grown. Right. Okay. But she. So when I gave the lady the flowers on Friday, I know that bitch went back and told. Right. And she don't mind her goddamn business. Right? If you're not in the wrong, don't do nothing nice. Yeah, she don't deserve none of my kindness. Like I said, damn bitch, you're not even gonna attempt to apologize. You're not gonna pretend that you fucking sorry. I mean, let me tell y'all, when the shit went down, I was like, huh? I was so confused. Cause I thought me and this lady was okay. You know, I mind my business, but we're all black women. What are you doing? Cause like I said, I was transferring a call to her, and she kept transferring the call back to me. Now, mind you, I'm already on a fucking call. I'm covering the phone for somebody else, bitch. If the call is not for you, then transfer it where it goes. Okay? Just like I just sent it to you, send it to the appropriate motherfucker if it ain't you. All right. And so finally, I turned around like by the fourth time. I said, why do you keep transferring that to me? She was like, because it's not for me. And you should have seen the way she was shaking and moving her head. So last week her sister died, and today her best friend died suddenly. I mean, I, I'm just amazed that I feel zero, zero. Mm-hmm. This is a first for me. I care about everybody. Y'all hear me? When I say everybody, everybody. Right. Even some bitches I can't stand really. Like I would, I know. Let me take that back. But anyway, right. Nothing. Zero. I've grown a lot. I'm proud of me though. I'm not gonna even front. Very proud of myself. Yeah, that bigger person shit. Fuck that. I'm not. Hell no. Nope. When they go low, I ignore a bitch. I don't see your ass anymore. You take the high road, people play with you consistently. Mm-hmm. That's like the other one. She be playing with me too, but she know that I know that you trying to play with me, bitch. So she walks a thin line. You know what I mean? She try to act like we cool, but I notice when the other lady is there, she don't really have nothing to say to me. So y'all know what I'm waiting for, right? You got it. I'm waiting for the other lady to call out. I'm waiting for that bitch to be there by herself. And then I'm waiting for her to come over there and try to have these long, dragged out conversations that she had with me. And I'm going to tell her to get the fuck away from me. Thank you. I'm busy. Actually, what I'm going to say is keep that same energy that you have when your friend is here. Thank you. People hate when you do that. Y'all know that, right? Oh, I do it to people. Yes, I do. Act funny with me if you want. The next time I see your ass and you come at me like we cool, I'm gonna let your ass know. Nah, bitch, keep the same energy. Oh, remember when I seen you the other day and you acted fucking funny? That part, right. Same energy, bitch. Get out my face. I don't do those. And that's why people think I'm mean. Woo, people think I am me, baby. But I'm not. I'm very loving and very kind. I am, but I don't play no fucking games, period. Because I don't like to go home with shit heavy on my heart, Mm-mm. Nah, you play with me, we're going to handle this accordingly right here, right now. Let me let you know how I feel and where I fucking stand. Okay. Right. I didn't appreciate your bullshit. So don't ever say shit to me again. And we're good. Because I could ignore you too, but nah. Let me let you know. And the thing about me is people who know me, right? Like the bitch that played with me at the Party City the other day. When I see her again in a different setting, don't think she's not gonna run up to me talking about how you doing, and don't think I'm not gonna tell her to get the fuck out of my face and don't ever speak to me again. It's not the point that I give a fuck, but bitch, it's the point that you went out of your way to act like you didn't see me. So if you didn't see me, don't ever see me, and I don't ever see you. I don't give a fuck about you like that. But don't be pretending sometimes You know what I mean? Oh, we cool. No, no, we're not. Don't ever speak to me the fuck again. Okay? Right. Never. Fuck you. And it be the bitches that you helped out and shit like that. Stay on my. You ain't gotta ever speak to me, girl. Ever. I'm good with that. Mm-hmm. Hating asshole. Right. Like I said, I'm. We had. If I was your friend ever, like, what the fuck? But women hate you. You think it's all hunky dory. Bitches be hating you for no reason. Okay. Be smiling in your face, backstabbers. They ain't make that song for no reason. Dumb backstabbers. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Dumb backstabbers. Backstabbers. You better fucking know. Uh huh. That's what they do. They get up in your shit, find out your game plan, and then they snatch your shit. Right. Same with your man. They be calling your man behind your back, and you don't know. Dumb backstabbers. Right. No, I just called to see how he's doing. Oh, what? I think not. I think fucking not. The same way when, like Don Cato and Noble, the same way they had their relationships on YouTube. Like, make it make sense. Y'all are grown ass men, but y'all are doing not so much Don Cato. He got kind of dragged into the shit, but like Noble, you were doing goddamn interviews. Like, are you kidding me? And then I heard also, I have been hearing this, but I heard that Tracy's still in love with Rob Rack. Did y'all know that? I heard that. I heard that she still love Rob Rack. Mm-hmm. Are we surprised? No. Because he's scuzzy. You know, women love scuzzy men. Men who abuse your ass. Those are the favorites, huh? Right. Women don't want to be treated nicely and with kindness. You want to be called dirty names and shit. Talked about. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Hello, I'm from Bangladesh. Hi, Ing. I am your new subscriber. Welcome, babe. I appreciate you. I am good. I am from America. I am from Connecticut. If you from Bangladesh, a lot of your people are over here. Okay. I'm sure you have people here in Connecticut. Ask someone. I'm positive. This is a very, very popular place for people from over there. Bangladesh, India, Pakistan. Yeah. And they doing well here, but they come here with their own money. Like they whole gas station pyramid scheme they got on. Now, if you want to get in on a pyramid scheme, that's the scheme to get on. But they work long hours, and we ain't doing that. We not working for other people for fucking 12 hours. Not happening. Not happening, but you got to be there. You got to hire staff that you can trust, people who not going to steal from you. But see, in their countries, they know what happens to you when you steal. In America, when you steal, nothing happens to you. That's why Americans steal. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Steal some shit over there in the Middle East if you want. You'll find out. Yes, I know some Bangladesh people. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm an international player from the Himalayas. Okay. I know people from everywhere. All walks of life. It's best to be multicultural. And respect other people's cultures and values. Absolutely. Like people don't like the Saudi and how they get down in Saudi and all of them places, but I have always respected their value system in a sense. It doesn't always work for women, but women we want a whole lot, and then we don't. I don't know. It's like we want to be men. Hey, fuck it. My favorite sport is swimming and gymnastics. I like in gymnastics, but I actually swim. So I always wanted to be a gymnast. That shit is dope. Okay, you do those flips and turns and all of that. You are awesome. That's just like people who can sing. Like I love people who can sing. You are definitely touched by God when you have a beautiful voice. Oh, what a gift! Because you can oh my God, you can soothe people at any time so beautifully. I love it. All right, let me go back to bed. I think I'm up too because y'all know I'm on my fast. How many hours has it been? Oh my God. We are 31 hours in. I had some water. This is my first water, first drink of anything. I didn't drink anything today. I did a dry fast to reset my body. Y'all should try it, man. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. It's crazy how I feel lighter, no lie, already, definitely. But your body does immediately start to get rid of waste. Okay? Right. You would think if you weren't eating, but by the like 13th hour, your body realizes what's going on. And especially me, because I used to do the intermittent fasting regularly. So that's why I did this fast. But what I'm going to do is like every other day, I'm not going to eat because I want to lose some weight quickly. I got something I want to do for Thanksgiving. Hmm. Right. So we shall see. We shall see. Where's my? See, I wish I had my other device so I can go look. Kiki was on today. It was talking about Kiki looking fat and all of this. I mean, I don't know why y'all think fat equals busted. I don't know why y'all think fat equals disgusting. Like, y'all be illin'. Like, fat women are not attractive. Fat women are very attractive. What are you talking about? Your mama fat, ain't she? Your grandmama was fat, bitch, wasn't she? Okay, your aunties are fat. What the fuck are you talking about? You would think everybody was walking around here with perfect figures. Like I said, just because you skinny doesn't make you a dime piece. Don't make no motherfucking mistake, okay? Right. Don't think because you a size two, it's all about you, bitch. May not necessarily be. Some men don't like skinny women. How about that? Mm-hmm. Inger, why are you giving me a damn interview right now, honey? Okay. Why are you trying to date me? Are you trying to give me some money to marry you to come to America? Huh? They used to give 10,000. Now it'd be like 40, 50. Fuck it, $50,000. Is you trying to come to America? Right. Mm-hmm. 50,000 plus a business. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. If that's not what's popping, then no, thank you. No, thank you. I am bored. I want to go. I'm telling y'all, I'm not asleep because my stomach is empty. What time is it? It's almost prayer time anyway. Oh, it is prayer time. It's 3 o'clock. All right. So guys, when you're up at 3 a.m., you should be praying at that point, right? You can go back to YouTube, but take 5-10 minutes to yourself to pray about the things that's going on in your life and for health and happiness and love and stuff. Mm-hmm. Pray. Let's pray for Jay Wilson that he fucking apologizes to his people. They said Jay broke up with Jay and Mark broke up. I could believe that. But then again, like I said, if I was Mark, Mark was smart. If he's still with him and he said, fuck you, I'm not going on that trip, that's smart, bruh. Because you see what happened to the rest of the rider libs. Okay, that was a great decision to keep your ass off that boat. Because they definitely would have fired your ass up, buddy. All kind of pictures and shit. Mm-mm. Not worth it. Not at all. They said that Sean and Johnny Mac was flirting with each other. I would like to have seen that. Yeah. Okay, they talk shit about everybody. There was no exemptions. Oh, Jay Wilson people wasn't the only person that got talked about. They came for everybody. Okay. They said Club Chat was in the back. They was bored too. hmm But being that they was on that cruise ship from hell, I don't know. They call it the Soul Cruise, like Soul Plane. What did Kwani said it was being pulled by dolphins? She dead wrong. She said the fucking boat was being tugged by dolphins. I was done. Okay, not even orca whales. Fucking dolphins. All right, this is a piece of shit ship, huh? Sad. So sad. But I'm gonna be over there to Jay Wilson's tomorrow. I haven't been by there because I ain't got time for that shit. But I would love to hear what he's gonna say to his people about the latest development. Because he did that to them. I don't even think he realized it, but how could you not when you were told? I'm sure I'm not the only person who told him that. I'm sure I'm not. Come on now. Common sense should have told you that anybody could show up. And the thing about Sean and them is they're fucking ballers. Of course they could show up. Like, what is it for them to pay for an airline ticket and a goddamn a $400 cruise? Nothing. Like, all right, we'll be there. Cool. Anybody could have went. So now he blaming Cruiser, but now he got to take all of that away from them, and he got to get back focused on you didn't protect your people. You let them down, and I understand. And I'm, honestly, I think Jay don't come out here and apologize and shit because of his ego, but I don't know why. For some reason, I just feel like when he turned that camera off, he be in his feelings because he's an emotional person at the end of the day. I know he feels like a fucking fool right now. How could you not? Because you let your people down. Not because Sean showed up. Because if you're going to be mad at Sean showing up, you need to be mad at Tracy and MU showing up too, because they set the trend from the beginning. But you got to be mad at yourself for putting all your fucking business out there. You put your people at jeopardy. Then you was like, I'm not worried about no fights and all of this stuff. This is what you was saying like a week before the cruise. And I was wondering why he was saying that. But now some of this shit's starting to make sense. Like, you didn't protect your people. And smart Mark knew better. Hello, we talking about Noble and Tracy. Hell, Mark, fuck that. Mark and Jay Wilson. Mark said, fuck you. I ain't going on no goddamn cruise with that bullshit. No, so they can take pictures of me and ridicule my ass for the next 10 years? Absolutely not. So, no. Mm-mm. Right, because people definitely would have wanted to see his photos and how they interacted together. And Mark probably didn't come because you boring. He knew you wanted to be in the library, and he wanted to be at the goddamn bar. He would have been with Tracy. That would have been the real fuck shit. Because remember, Mark and Tracy know each other. I think they went on a date or some shit before. So he would have ended up hooking up and hanging out with Tracy at the end of the day, possibly, because she was about that life. She was getting her goddamn drink on and acting up. So, yeah, you're going to go where the fun is. But sitting in the library on the cruise, no, 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 no. I want Jay to let out his wild side. He has one. I can't believe that this has been him his entire life. No fucking way. I believe strongly that this is his YouTube persona, but he needs to let out the real Jay and be okay with it. Like, because he's funny as shit. Like, he's annoying, but yet you still want to go over there and watch his crazy ass. Like, it's funny, but he's not being real with himself, I don't think. He can't be. Because, like I said, if you know who you are, there's no fucking way you would have booked on Carnival. Hell no. No, no, no. What line would you suggest for a first-time cruiser? I would suggest Royal Caribbean. And I would suggest Carnival. You just got to get on the right ship. This was a booze cruise. It was a 3-day cruise. Carnival is, if you want to party and shit, Carnival is the cruise for you. Royal Caribbean is like, mature people, but you still have options and stuff, and you still could kick it. But I'm thinking on Carnival, honey, wherever you go, there's a party going down. In Sean's first video I saw, he was like, there was some people kicking it. He said they had their own speaker and shit, and they was jamming, and he found out that the people was actually from Baltimore. Now, they had their own speaker walking around with music. I watched a video from one of the guys who, they have a cruising channel, and the people were pissed at this guy on their cruise because he was walking around with a speaker. So that's what I'm saying, two different type of environments. On that Carnival cruise, that shit is acceptable like that. But on other cruise lines, it doesn't work that way. But you got a lot of them. There's like Holland, America, some other shit. It's a whole bunch of cruises on where you want to go. Now, I went on that cruise to Bermuda. I haven't done a Caribbean cruise, but what I'm thinking is on my next cruise, I'm going to fly probably to Canada. And I'm going to go out of Canada. Because there are different destinations over that way. You feel me? So, I might do that. If I even want to go on another cruise, I don't know. But you got to be on that shit with the right people, too. Because remember, I had a cruise scheduled the same week as the booze cruise. But luckily, I didn't go on my cruise because it was going to Canada. But I didn't want to do that shit. Like that Norwegian cruise I went on by myself, that was all good because I needed that. But this cruise, the next cruise I go on, I'm damn sure not gonna be by myself. Fuck no, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Nope. I will be bringing stick with me. Thank you. Right. Not going with a girlfriend either. I'm going with a man. Holla. Mm-hmm. Right. So no, any of those. But just do some research. Like I said, all the information is online. There are so many cruising channels on here. Like you, I watched so many cruises before I went on my cruise on Norwegian. I already knew exactly what to expect, and they didn't disappoint. This, like I said, the food could have been better, but a little better. But it was quality stuff, but it just could have been a little better, like flavor wise. Like I forgot to bring my onion powder, my garlic powder, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's something for everybody. But that staff was, they were perfect. They were very nice. And it wasn't that crowded because remember, I also went on my cruise in December. So there were really no children on there and it wasn't that packed. So it was nice. There's actually a lot of Asian tourists on there. But what fucked me up was when we got back, there were people who were actually going back to Bermuda, like that were on the cruise with me, but they're going back. They're like, if you're return sailing, I'm like, wait, people fucking really do that? Yeah. People got dough. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people with a lot of money out there. But it was like huge Asian, groups of Asian families. But some of them went back and came back. Some people live on cruise ships. You get on the right ship, it's all good. Like I said, the ship I was on was beautiful. Y'all saw my room. It was gorgeous. I had a balcony and everything. It was huge. Very nice. Very the accommodations, the room service, everything was great. The room service food was banging. I ain't on the front. I did enjoy that. But like I said, I ain't never heard people fucking up chicken wings. That was unbelievable to me. So that was a down part, right? Right. Then you have the drink packages, which I wasted money on because I don't drink. The internet package that I paid for was worth the money, but even though I paid for it before I got there, they offer you the special. I had to upgrade in order to actually get real service. Right. So, yeah. But Norwegian, they all cruise lines have a whole bunch of different ships, right? That's why they name them Joy, the Breakaway, Freedom. You know what I'm saying? Pick your ship. You know, like I said, the Carnival also has the Vincizia. What is it? Vincizia ship. It's the Italian style European cruise. So don't get your ass on that cruise thinking that you're gonna get what you get on regular Carnival because you're not. That's a whole different vibe over there. From what my understanding is, it's not something that I would want to do, right? But it's totally different. It's not all that crazy partying and all that. It's a different line. Like it's Carnival, but it's a different ship. It's a new ship too. So what's the other ship? Is it Royal? Is Royal Caribbean? Yeah, like I said, Royal Caribbean is the one I would do, definitely. I would go to a few islands if I were you. But you know what? Do you do boating? Because if you've never been on a cruise, I would do a short cruise, 5 days tops. Because you know some cruises are 9 days, 10 days. I don't know about that. The only thing about cruising too is what I didn't like was we only got a few hours in Bermuda. So you do all that sailing to get to a place and you can only stay for 8 hours. That's why I've always preferred to fly and land because you get to experience, the culture for real. Like you get to hang out, you get to sightsee. You're not in a rush because your ass definitely better be at that cruise ship on time or you're gonna get left. Hmm. You know what else I had heard? Now that I'm thinking about it, Miss Cruiser. Is that Miss Cruiser? Miss Cruiser, I had heard that now this could be a lie because Melissa Scott came on here to clarify a lot of shit today. Okay, but I missed that video. I gotta go back because they had put out a lie on her saying that she was trying to bring weed on board, and I was like, ain't nobody that goddamn crazy, for real. And these people on here was saying shit like, oh, you could put it in your tampon or in your pad, and like, are you bitches nuts? Do you not know what drug sniffing dogs are? Like, you really fucking think a dog is not going to pick that up? If a dog can pick up a scent inside concrete encased in something else. What the fuck makes you think that a dog won't smell drugs in between your legs because you put it in a panty liner? You sound fucking dumb. You're crazy. Out of y'all minds. But anyway, I didn't believe that from the first place because she strikes me as an experienced person who know better or whatever. But anyway, the word on the curb, Miss Cruiser, is that she was looking for you. But like I said to them, to the person who told me this, I said, let me tell you something. Miss Cruiser carries, baby. You will get bucked down. Don't fucking roll up. She done put it out there for you. Don't do it. She carries. So I don't know why they was after Miss Cruiser to get in her face, but Miss Cruiser will shoot your ass, okay? Thank you. In the name of the Lord. Hey, Joanna, what up, boo? Okay, Miss Cruiser will get in your shit. Don't play games. But it's just weird to hear old people talking about fighting. we too old for that. Come on. Like I said, somebody be done fell down and hit their goddamn head. Okay. For real. Or fucking just had a heart attack throwing blows. For what? It's not worth it. None of it. It's just not worth it. Mm-mm. And again, I don't know why the fuck everybody's mad at Miss Cruiser about some public information that everybody know. Like, what? Oh, she knew and she didn't tell me that he was coming. She should have had to. You should have assumed that all kind of foul shit was going to happen because you opened it to the public. I would have told myself, everybody, I would have backed out, honestly. I would have switched the date. Like I said, I would have switched the date or I would have switched the ship. Because once I knew you was trying to one-up me, motherfucker, I'm going to one-up you on this one. Watch this. These niggas ain't gonna know where I'm going. Or my silly ass probably would have. Nope. I just wouldn't. Like I said, he put out all the information everybody didn't need to know. Because you told all of YouTube every day, all day, and you didn't have that many people with you. So it just wasn't worth it to put the others at risk of being clowned, you know? Because they damn sure getting clowned out this piece. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. But again, you gotta, we have to be careful too. Mm-hmm. Very. Like, I don't feel like, I don't know. Because now that once it's hit YouTube, are we clowning them or are we just making observations at this point? You know what I mean? I don't know. I personally am not gonna watch a lot of that only because, like I said, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I would be fucking livid if that was me. If I had paid my money to come back and see myself on goddamn YouTube getting dragged, oh my God, I don't know what I would do. I really don't. I don't know what I would do. I would be pissed off. Mm-hmm. You out here thinking you doing it and shit, and niggas is like, what the fuck did you have on? This bitch is in a wheelchair. You know, oh no. Nobody's business. Mm-mm. Private events. Invite your people. And even y'all know when y'all have private events, even within that event, there's somebody there that don't really fuck with you like that. And is possibly going to go back and turn on you. That is why a lot of people make people sign NDAs. You know what I mean? Non-disclosure, bitch. You say anything, you're done. Right. You got to shut people down. What up, Jay Truth? Where you been, boo? Huh? Hey, Just Lovely. I was over at your place yesterday. I shared your video, too. Hey, Side Cash. What it do? Jay Truth, what up? You went over to Demetra Lit all day? You watched the cruise video? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Poor people. Like I said, I'm concerned for the rider lives. Never mind everybody else. The elders are who I'm concerned for. How did Jay Wilson lead them old people astray like that? I have no idea why he did that. Like, dude, were you not thinking? Hello? Did you not know we're beef sector? I mean, let's be, who was really surprised that Sean showed up? Because I was watching him, right? And I was like, he was like, yeah, we're going to send money to Tracy. We need the footage. We need, like, he was doing a good job of playing it off, but it was just something in me that was like, he might show up because it's open to the public. Why not? You don't know who booked and who didn't. I told y'all, it's going to be people on there that they don't even know who they are. Believe me. that didn't engage with anybody. Hmm. But they was watching you. And that's the sad part. You'll get got. I'm good, J Truth. I'm chilling, boo. I went to bed early. I need to be sleeping now. You know I'm not though, J Truth. I'm hungry, girl. I did like a 31-hour fast. I'm on hour 31 now. No water. Well, I just had some sips of water a little while ago. But I've had no food or water for 31 hours. And I feel great, to believe it or not. However, for me, it's hard to sleep on an empty stomach. I've never had to do that. Right. hmm Oh, just lovely. You didn't see Demetra Litt's video of the cruise? Go over there and check it out. hmm So they have footage of everybody, basically. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly, baby. Oh yes. And I was just giving the flip side of that. I feel like I said, some people are gonna feel like they were being stalked, and they just are because their pictures are out there. However, like I said, Jay Wilson didn't use discernment. Like, why would you put your people in that position? Why the fuck would you put them on that boat in the first place? That wasn't even a boat for you. Like, I don't know why he booked that cruise for himself. He know he's a square. Why would he go on there? He should have went on that Holland America or some shit like that, where it's laid back and it's old people and, you know, people were at the library and on a cruise, like that type of shit. But he was tripping. Oh yeah, go over there, Just Lovely, and check that shit out. You're gonna be mind blown. Ooh, it was a lot of hot messes going on, baby. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But see, over here we got some other shit going on. People feel like when you tell the truth, you're judging these people. But I mean, if it's a hot mess, it's a hot mess. How are we mad at the person who's saying it out loud? You can't be. If it's the truth, I would rather know I look a fucking mess than to keep running around here and thinking I'm the shit and I'm not. Because let me work on being the shit. Let me get better at being the shit. You know what I mean? This is not it. But I can get there. It's an uphill climb, but I can get there. Right. I thought we was gonna get there halfway on this cruise. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it just didn't work out that way. Yeah, check that shit out. That shit was crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh wow. But it also lets you know who some of the subscribers are and who's following and who's zooming who. Uh-huh. I knew since March about Club Chat too. The Club Chat book. I was just shutting up my big old mouth. Yeah, ain't no need. But he should have assumed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you need somebody to tell you that, really? Why the fuck didn't you just guess that? We know Sean is the king of goddamn petty. Right. And he has the funds to do shit like that. So, right. That's why I was laughing. People was like, well, if you want to get him back, just go to Jamaica. No, because you can't afford it. You think you're going to book a all-inclusive resort in Jamaica days away? And you don't know where he's going. He has the fucking presence of mind because he knows people has tried to sabotage his shit before. That's what I'm saying. When you don't learn from other people's mistakes, something wrong with you. Sean does not disclose shit except to his people. Period. Hello? That protects them. Right. That protects him too. He don't want to be on vacation and some motherfucker he can't stand come rolling up on him. He don't want to do that. Why would you? I don't. If I go somewhere and there's some bitches I can't stand, I'll leave. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be around the hoes. I'll go. So why would I want to be on vacation and somebody roll up on me that don't like me or want to harm me? It's the only reason they can do that is if you tell them where you're gonna be. So for me, it's like, damn, Jay, you didn't think, you didn't see that coming. And again, you can't. Tracy and MU were the warning when you was beefing with them, and they said, "Well, we're gonna come and we're gonna have our own too." That should have told you right there. You know what? Let me regroup and move this shit around. But nope, that's not what he did. Not what he did at all. And everybody has the right. Anybody who wanted to go on that cruise could. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said the other night, No matter who showed up where, it was juicycation and nobody would have been there unless it was for him, right? Right. So that still stands. It was juicycation and you allowed your people to be ambushed like that. I'm sure they didn't feel comfortable, because there's tension going on here. Like, damn, nigga, you didn't say anything? I bet they dragged the fuck out of you when they got back to their room. I know they talk shit about you. I would have. I probably would have talked shit to your face, though. Never mind getting back to the room. How fucking dare you? Then they said Jay Wilson canceled the spade party, y'all, that he had got sponsored by the subscribers. So people want to know where the money went. Right. Because, like he said, I was confused. He said, we made plenty of money. And I was like, okay. How the fuck did you make money? But all right. Okay. Maybe Miss Cruiser can explain that to us. How do you make money off of group cruising? Like, what's your percentage? Because it's my understanding that she sent them directly to Carnival, told them to call an agent at Carnival. So again, I'm confused about why the fuck she's involved and why people mad at her. For what? For what? Miss Cruiser been given information. And then y'all was saying that Miss Cruiser is a know-it-all. Miss Cruiser is worldly. That's just what it is. And when you're worldly, you do know a lot of shit. When you've been through life and experienced things, you do know shit. You learn as you go. Right. When people say that about me, I'd be like, but if I know, what the fuck's the problem? If I know, I know. I'm not acting like a know-it-all. I'm giving your dumb ass some information. Take it and shut your ass up. Well, you being a know-it-all. But did you know the information before I gave it to you? No. Okay. So what are you talking about? So of course I'm gonna know it all to you because I knew something that you didn't know. And now you're mad that I'm telling you. I'm explaining and breaking some shit down to you. And now I'm a know it all. But you knew nothing. Make it make sense. Make that shit make sense. Yep. So he needs to stop being mad about who knew Sean was coming. Then he said he found out um a week or so before. I don't believe you. You should have assumed. See, I wouldn't have even been assuming that it was Sean. Personally, I would have switched it because I would have just been too goddamn afraid, which he was, that some stranger could be on the ship fucking with you. And that's what happened. That's why he was hiding in his room. That's why he didn't want to go see his family. And you know what? After seeing that video and them pictures, I ain't mad at him. He did the right thing. He did the right thing. Just like Mark did, not getting his ass on that ship. Here's the thing about it. Nobody wants to be ridiculed and judged on that aspect. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want people catching you in moments where you don't know you're being caught. Hell no. You could be digging in your nose, coughing. You know? That's why I told y'all, too, it's important to always look your best because you don't know who's seeing you. Right. You can't be mad at the mole. Hell, it was an open cruise. What the fuck? But he let his people down. I just see it as you didn't protect them. You didn't protect yourself. And that's why you mad right now with everybody else. But don't be mad at other people. Just be mad at yourself and fucking apologize to your people. Send them an email and call them. Well, fuck it. Call them and let them know. I apologize for this happening. you know because see the other problem is a lot of people was like, oh, he doesn't apologize for anything, he's never going to apologize. But guess what, y'all? If he doesn't fucking apologize, he won't be able to throw another event. I promise you that. People are going to turn away from him. It's not all good, but he's another one. It's a lot of delusional motherfuckers on here. They do wrong, their subscribers tell them they're great, and they believe that silly shit, and they don't make the necessary changes. I don't need people around me kissing my ass. No, thank you. No, absolutely not. Some of the best advice I've ever gotten, I have carried with me to this day. But that's because I'm willing to listen to motherfuckers and acknowledge that, yeah, you need to do better. You need to do better. But the way he let them people out there like that, She said every 8 cabins you can get up to $600. Okay. She said when she can do, most of the money goes to getting her people Carnival gift bags. Okay. And credit for the ship and keep the rest. Okay. So that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But he said he cleaned up, honey, so he was taking donations. His money came off of more than them cabins. More than the cabins. And then they was clowning him because they said he never wore the T-shirt. The T-shirt that said 2020, it said 2023. I had to look really closely, but it really looks like 2025. And they said he designed that shirt. That's when I said ego led. Like, you mean to tell me you didn't look at that shit and say it was ugly? Mm-mm. I mean, I'm a person who decorate the Christmas tree and be like, you know what? This look like some bullshit. I gotta take everything off and do it over. This ain't right. But it's when you think you perfect and you do no wrong, you can't be corrected. Cause this shit needs correction. He fucked his people over on this one. Like I said, you put them on an old ass party boat, and they ain't about that life at all. So, and you're not either. So never mind them not being there. Why the fuck are you there? Like, you didn't look that shit up. I knew immediately not to get my ass on a Carnival Cruise Line. Hell no. Oh no no no! Based on all the fights that was going on and all of the drug shit that was going on, but luckily they didn't shut the drug stuff down. But it is what it is. A brawl can happen anywhere. Hell, they had a brawl on Royal Caribbean like 2 weeks ago. It's because people don't know how the fuck to act. But nah, no thank you. I'll pass. Mhm. I'll fucking pass. But I need him to acknowledge that you let your people down. You went along and you played a game and you lost. You came on here every day and you shouted out the cruise and where you was going and how many nights and juicycation, and you let your people down. You should have said, contact me directly. Right. So you know exactly who was there with you. But nah, you didn't do that. You opened it to the public and as if people were only going to book through you. And like I said, when fucking Tracy and MU said, well, we're going to have our own cation on your cruise, and they released them flyers, at that moment, I would have said, fuck that shit. I'm about to switch my shit real quick. We would have went on another cruise ship, or we would have went on another day. But ain't no way in hell I would have let my people get set up like that. Nope. Hey, Franz. What up? Hey, yeah, that's what happened. He got the 1, 2, 3, what they call it, the rope a dope on his ass. And now he looks silly. And he should feel silly. And I want him to feel bad. And like I said, when he logs off, I think he does. He's a human. He ain't a horrible paced person. I don't hate him. He talks shit, but I don't hate him. But I acknowledge that, dude, your head is fucking hard. Like I said, I told Vivian anyway, look, y'all might want to do XYZ because some crazy shit gonna happen. You have no control about who's showing up. They said, oh, no, 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 we good. Okay. Okay. And now you the butt of the fucking joke. Make it make sense. When you didn't have to be. Your people didn't have to be on no videos. They gonna whoop your ass, Jay Wilson. I would. Oh, I would cuss you out. Oh my God. Because it's your fault. Period. Take ownership because it's your vacation. It's your fault. You let them people come there knowing damn well that it was gonna be. It was like silent drama. Because we all knew that the shit was gonna pop off when they got back. Period. Point blank. There was no question about that. But silent drama. It's crazy. You know what though? I can't say nothing about Jay Wilson's suit because some other dudes I seen when they had that party with all the fine ass black men, they had on some suits too. But I saw this dude with like this white fur on, like looking thing. And I know damn well it was too hot for that. But people from other regions wear fur all around. Like Pimp C live in Texas. This nigga used to wear fur in the summertime. Like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Do I like Islam? I do not have a problem with Islam. I do believe in a lot of their teachings. They need to do better by women in some senses, but no, I don't have a problem with Islam at all. This was his backlash from harassing Dobie about her cruise. This is better. Look, this is a whole all-out ass whooping. Okay, girl, backlash. He got fucked up on this one. Definitely. Like I said, this jeopardizes his future trips. Like he like, we want to do it again. Do you think motherfuckers is gonna want to do it again after they done seen these people on video and on picture? Hell no, they ain't gonna want to do it again. Nah, bruh, you fucked up. I'm telling you, you did not handle this correctly. You did not protect your people. Privacy is very important. You didn't do that. You publicized, you pushed it, you did all that talking, and like I said, y'all talk about God. God sent you a warning sign through MU and Tracy. When they pulled that shit, that was your sign right there to say, you know what? Let me protect my people because I don't want no drama and bullshit, and I don't want my people on a cruise with other people. Had he just gone with just him and his people, none of this would be going on right now. None of it, right? But nope. Mm-mm. No, I'm gonna let everybody know, and then I'm gonna expose people to this dumb shit. No, no, fuck laws for the lawless. Let's avoid some bullshit. Let's not go there, because they gonna have a problem. We gonna have a problem. You know. Mm-mm. And honestly, if I was him, I mean, Sean probably wouldn't have wanted to talk to me, but I would have definitely wanted to have a one-on-one discussion with him. You know what I mean? What up, Holmes? Like, either let's squash this shit, and let's cuss each other out. Let's whatever. We both here. It just was weird. That's why I said they should have took the picture. Who give a fuck? We knew y'all was gonna beef when y'all got back. Who cares? That's what we do over here. That's what y'all do. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. But pictures were taken anyway. Lots of pictures, obviously. Ooh, poor people. Then they said the rider lives need a dental plan. All of them had bad teeth. That's what they said. I wasn't there, so I didn't say it. She said she lit 3 candles on that ass. I don't do the magic shit. I don't do that. But it didn't take much. He dug his own grave. Period. When he put out all his information, like I said, it would have been different if people would have had to go find out, like they had to do research. But you told your whole plan. That's on you, fool. Definitely on you. You know, y'all know I like Debbie. I don't have no problem with her at all. But I want to say this too to some of you subscribers because a lot of y'all are the problem with people. Y'all uphold people that you like, you know what I'm saying, and bad behavior as long as it's to people that we don't like, it's okay. You know, I know that people keep saying that this is Dovey's, Jay's getting karma for what he did to Dovey, right? Okay, but what has Dovey done lately? Hello? Like that whole shit with that lady over there, that's not a good look for anybody. Y'all don't think there's gonna be some karma come back off of that? Like everything we do has karmatic energy that will return to us. So, right. Like, why is it okay what I do, but when somebody do something to me, they're gonna get payback for what they did to me, but I'm gonna go do shit to other people and there will be no payback. We have to stop believing that. It's not. Or you can apply payback to people you don't like, but when you like the person, no, they're a victim. We feel bad for them. No, no. No, but see, I know I'm fair with everybody. Like I said, Dovey, I like Dovey. I have no problem with her at all. But I don't, Because Jay Wilson has done a whole lot of shit to a whole lot of people. Period. Oh yes, binge thinker, absolutely. Fuck yeah, definitely. You can't do shit like that and think it's all good. Mm-hmm. Big Sass said that's cold blooded. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you can't be out here. You doing shit to people too. What the fuck you think gonna happen to you? You reap what you sow. Absolutely. That's why I'm very careful about what I do, what I say, where I go, all of that. I'm very careful. You get it back. I snatch something back out the universe real quick. Let me say some old bullshit. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh no, God, I don't mean that. I word things carefully, right? For that reason, because y'all know I always say words matter, and they do. But you can't be saying that somebody else is getting karma for what they did to somebody who's doing stuff to other people too. Like we have to stop that because Jay Wilson, he tried to sabotage her cruise, but wasn't she out here lying on him prior to that? Like he couldn't stand her over some other shit that had happened about some dude named Big Mike and all this other shit. Right. And you got to remember, these people on here hold grudges against each other. Like, these motherfuckers really don't like each other. I was taking it like, oh, okay, whatever. No. These motherfuckers, when they get mad, they hate you. So she had done some shit to him, too. So when her cruise came around, that's exactly what he went to do. So that's, yes, this is his karma back. But he was doing to her. But see, that's why, what does the Lord say? Revenge is mine. I don't fuck with people. Now, should it fall in my lap and I get the opportunity to pay you back, I look at it as a gift from God. But I'm not going to go out my way and wish bad on you and fuck you and all that. I would rather erase you from my memory because I'm not going to put that energy out because it's going to come back to me. It's very important that we all understand your response belongs to you. It's going to come back to you. Be very careful what you do. But a lot of times on here, people are coddled for doing bullshit. And then when somebody say something or call them out, you want to be mad at the motherfucker who says something. Like, come on now, stop it. You see what we see too. Just because you choose that I like this person, so what they did is okay, that's on you. But everybody doesn't think that way. Hell no. Fuck no. Yeah, lying about the chicken or some shit, right? With Big Mike. Right. You can't do that. That man was upset about that and said, I need to go back to sleep. Okay. Mm-mm. Nah. Crazy. And like I said, people, we do too much on here. It's a culture in this section, though. Disrespect. Like I said, disrespect of self and others. That's just something that we do. And people are very, very okay with it. Very much happy with it. It's all right. And, my fave doesn't do any wrong. No, your fave does wrong. I'm sorry. Your fave might be my fave, too. But wrong is wrong. You know? And again, we justify it. People will argue about what's right and what's wrong, and they know the shit is dead wrong. Like, but oh no, this is my friend, so I like them. No, if that's really your friend, tell them the fucking truth so they don't repeat the stupid shit again in the future and somebody don't buck their ass down, right? Tell them the truth. But no, people don't do that. They think being a friend means that I agree with everything you say and do. Everything you say is okay because I'm your friend. See, I have the opposite opinion of what a friend is. A friend is going to tell you the truth no matter fucking what. Whether you like it, whether you can stand it, they're going to tell you the truth. And again, I know that's why people get mad at me and they think I'm mean, but I don't give a fuck. It's funny because the people who say this about me always are coming to me to tell me some dumb shit so I can correct them. And then they could tell me, you're being mean. You're not, you could have said it different. And then I'll be like, am I lying? And they'll be like, but you could have said it different. Huh? Fuck out of my face. Thank you. Said what different? I still, 7 years later, have a hard time believing some of these people are not performing. Girl, nah, this is who they are. I'm sorry. This is who they are. I'm sorry. I used to think it was a persona. No, no, no. Alter ego. No, this is who the people are. I always believe because this is who I am. You know what I mean? You get what you get. This is me. I'm not on here pretending or none of that shit. But these people, this is who they are. You know? Pastor who cuss people out. Hey, it's who you are. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. It's a whole lot going on. There's a lot of people on here that are questionable. They said that Shelly started a lot of shit with Miss Cruiser and them people. And Miss Cruiser was hot about it. Yeah. It's a lot of, little side shit going on there. And people are easily influenced. I don't understand when you can call the person, though. When you can call a motherfucker and ask them yourself, that's what you should do. This is who they are. Some mentally ill and some, yeah, they unemployable. That's what I'm telling. I said it again tonight. A lot of these people are unemployable, honey. They can't work anyway because they don't get along with people. They get mad and act a fool over the dumbest shit. Where they gonna work at? Who wouldn't be afraid? You gotta meet your ass in the parking lot and wear you the fuck out after work over some dumb shit. No thank you. Nope, I've been said it. Mental illness. That's a huge problem in our community that's never addressed. Mental fucking illness. Yep. And Jay needs to be on somebody's couch too. I need him on somebody's couch because he gonna need some therapy after this. Cause I know this is not sitting well with him. We know it's not. Cause how many times he came out and said, "I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time." Nigga, if you having a good time, your ass ain't on here holding no goddamn channel talking to these people. But he didn't want to intermingle because it wasn't his crowd. It wasn't like he should have went on a gospel cruise. That would have been more fitting. Do they have those? I'm sure they do. That would have been more like it, you know? Early bird special cruise, seniors and stuff, people like that. All right. Well, they play a little canasta, you know? Do a little stand up comedy and we go to bed. Everybody turns down around 10 o'clock. And I ain't mad about nobody going to bed at 10 o'clock. Because y'all know I go to bed at 6. It's fine with me. I go to bed. I like to lay down and get my rest. So I get it. But you're on a cruise. Even when I was on that cruise, I still had my sleep schedule. But when I did wake up at 1:30 or whenever, I went out. I left my room. Right, I did. I go eat. I would go drink. I go by the casino. I would. I wouldn't go in the casino, but I would walk through and look around or whatever. But nah, I come out because everything is running 24 hours pretty much. Some of the restaurants close at like 5 or whatever. But yeah, when I got up at 1:30, I went and I walked around and hung out and shit. I met like 2 dudes I had conversations with, you know. But y'all know me. When I go on vacation by myself, it damn sure ain't to talk to nobody. Because I don't like noise. Sometimes I just need complete silence. Like I was laying here tonight. I always lay in my room in silence. Sure, it's a wonderful thing. It's peace. Peaceful. When you constantly need noise and shit around you, you got to ask yourself why. Why do you need to be distracted all the time? Because that shit is a distraction. You can't think clearly with music always on and the TV always on and you on YouTube all the time. You can't. You have to disconnect at some point and be quiet. So I'm not mad at nobody for going to bed at 10 o'clock. But see, what I didn't do, I knew that, like when I went to Jamaica with my friend, baby, it wasn't no goddamn sleeping. But I knew that. Like, I'm here with her and we got to kick it. Whether I want to kick it or not, whether I'm tired. I mean, y'all, there was one day when that jerk chicken was burning my fucking eyes. They was smoking it on the grill. I really wanted to go lay the fuck down, but she would not allow it. I had to go. I went on a lounge chair. I like showered in my eyes and I went in the pool and then I took a quick nap. And then it was on to the races, bitch. And while I was napping, what was she doing? Drinking and partying, bitch. Get yourself together. We got things to do. When you travel with other people, that's what you got to do. So when you travel alone, you can sleep when you want and do what you want. That's why sometimes I don't mind traveling by myself because I be tired. I work a lot. So I'm tired. I need relaxation or people get on my fucking nerves every day. So I just feel like I need to de-stress her. So yeah, I can go by myself because then I can sleep when I want. I told you I took a 25-hour nap. Not by choice. That boat was rocking like crazy. That was my first cruise. So yeah, I slept for 25 hours. I woke up, I took a shower, I ordered room service, but I went my ass back to sleep. I didn't get up, I didn't walk around. Absolutely not. I was done. I think that was on the way. Was that on the way? No, that was on the way back. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Hell no. Right. It was a no joke, that rocking of that fucking boat. That's why it's good to leave out of Florida. When you leave out of New York, it's choppy water. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. Oh no. But know your audience. Travel alone. I travel. There are times I travel with my people. There's times I travel by myself. If I need to rest, like one time I went to the Dominican Republic by myself, and my friends was like, "Oh my God, when you like talking to the bartender?" I'm like, "Fuck no, no, bitch, you my drink. I gotta go. I didn't come here to talk. I came to chill and regroup and be thankful and thank God for this last 9 years that I had overcome bullshit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you be in a struggle. But everything for me is about peace and God and moving forward. You know what I mean? Not bullshit and negativity. Like this cruise was based on bullshit and negativity, unfortunately. The moment you announced the date, time, and location, it became about bullshit and negativity. And maybe he doesn't know who he is as a person. Because what he should have been afraid, that's why he kept saying laws for the lawless. But I would have been afraid somebody would have just got on the ship to throw a drink in my face. It's not like they're gonna lock you up for that. They're not, you know. So no, I would have never put myself in that kind of risk, danger. Are you crazy? Hell no, nah. You don't let people know where you're going. You remember when you used to leave home? I don't know where y'all from, but when we used to leave home, sometimes you leave your radio and shit on, so people think somebody's in the house. You know what I mean? Everybody know, or it could be a trick, or it could not be. It could be somebody in the house waiting for your ass to enter. So yeah, you taking a risk, but you don't want people to know your movements and where you are and what you're doing and who you're doing it with and what. Hell no. Hood rule number 101. Okay. Beef sector rule 101. Too much shit has happened over here just with the doxing alone. How do you come out here and dox your whole goddamn trip immediately, months ago, and now it's other people's fault? No, bruh. It's your fault. You released the information. You didn't protect your people. You didn't assume that outsiders would show up. Even after some people who didn't like you told you that they was connecting themselves to your trip, made flyers and the whole shit. You were okay with that. You should have shut it down right there. This should have never happened. Like I said, Tracy and Sean would have sailed off alone. I wouldn't have been on that boat. Me and my people wouldn't have been on there. No, we went last week. We good. Are we going on a new ship? We leaving, same day, same time, but we're selling out over here. We'll see you on YouTube, but we won't be on the same boat. I would have never allowed that to happen. And then I don't even know if the people who was with him was aware that what could happen. But at the end of the day, you went and hid in your room. They didn't know why you were hiding. In their mind, you're avoiding them. You're just being a poor fucking host. But the reality is, you didn't want to get filmed. But you leave them out there like sitting fucking ducks. Make it make sense. No, ma'am. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Hey, Tracy World. What up, boo? Tracy's doing the cake challenge, not cake and liquor. As I announced last night, she switched it to just cake, and it is cake baked from scratch. I will not be in that challenge, but yes, I will support you because baking is not my forte. I make good chocolate chip cookies, but you could be a little loose with the measurements. Cake, you have to be precise, and I don't have time for that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, I gotta try to go to sleep. Damn, because y'all know I'm gonna be suffering tomorrow morning. All right, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta sleep for 2 hours and a half. Can I drop what off? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you gotta be on point. I don't, I know, my mama could bake. Oh my God. She used to make 3-layer cakes. Y'all ever seen, some of y'all old enough, y'all seen Pollyanna, right? I remember that movie Pollyanna. She had them 3-layer cakes with that thick frosting. My mother used to hook them shits up. You heard? Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So that's why when people are like, you're big or you're fat, I don't give a fuck. I was fed well, okay? I miss all that good food my mama used to make. And the funny is I wasn't fat then. Okay. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Talent is a gift, baby. So is common sense, and we all need to use it for real. You definitely do. So Jay Wilson, we the people, we'll see what happens with you. But I know you're home crying in your pillow. Don't do yourself a disservice or telling yourself that it doesn't matter. Oh, forget what the haters are saying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Embrace this bullshit so you can move forward and do it correctly next time. You're gonna have to build back up though, because people ain't gonna be fucking with you. It has to be private. It has to be kept hush hush and low key. Mm-hmm. Especially over here. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? People obsess over people over here like they celebrities. Everybody's a ghetto celeb over here. Everybody. That's why I said Tracy gonna have to be able to take some of the comments. Well, the comments, because you a ghetto beef sector celebrity. You know that. So if you put it out there, people gonna comment on it. It is what it is. Period. You know. And that's just what it is. Don't act like we all motherfucking blind and didn't see what the hell was happening. Hell no. Or we didn't see what people was wearing. Okay, it was a lot of fashion deviants around there. Mm-hmm. Fucking fashion disasters, okay? And y'all know how easy it is to buy warm clothing? Like, y'all don't, how fucking hard is it to buy a pair of shorts and a shirt? Like, seriously. Or dresses. Maxi dresses are nice, ladies. Short dresses are nice. Dresses are nice. Mm-hmm. Try them. Try them. That's the simple as you can get is buying a dress and you will look nice. It's a one piece, one stopper. You don't have to match shit. You know, you got to do your shoes or sandals, but that's okay. You don't have to match shirt. You don't have to coordinate, and, you know, right. Buy dresses. Buy yourself a nice dress. And if you really think it's fly, buy 3 or 4 of them. Okay. Different colors, 2 black, and so you can have options. But I can't support you all going out looking crazy anymore. I just can't do it. It's a bad look for you all. Just for you. It's a bad fucking look. I said from the beginning that Jay Wilson, somebody needed to send him a fashion list, but he would probably would have wanted you to sponsor the goddamn clothing. So that's out. But we gotta tell our loved ones they look at a goddamn mess. It is what it is. You know, like the video would have hit different if everybody looked good, but everybody don't look good. It's shocking on some parts. It's like, ooh, oh, oh my, you know. And like I told y'all, to be out with just naked like that, and you, mm-mm, no. Y'all know Beyonce has on more clothes than some of the shit I've seen on that trip. Right, right. I've seen her out in public too. She don't be rocking it like that. Like you out with all you're naked. Like y'all talking about somebody getting in a fight. You can't get in a fight if you naked. You don't get your ass whooped naked. Oh my god. Then there was nipple slips going on. Like you don't know that you gotta tape your breast up and shit, or wear a bra, or don't buy that type of shirt because you're not built for that. Like, no. Sometimes you gotta put on a bra. If you like, there are times I buy like cute tops or something, but I have to wear a bra. There is no option. I must. So you get a matching strap. Hello, you get a bra with matching colors or whatever you're trying to wear. But you just do what you got to do. You put on a bra. You might want to put a t-shirt over it, like a tank or something to cover the straps that matches your outfit. There's many ways to get around this shit. But being out without undergarments on is unacceptable, especially when you're not built for that. Like, I can't think. Hmm, who on here? Who on here? Oh, Views of You with her small waist and thin thighs. And even she wears underwear. Hello. Hey, Uncle Al, what up? It's time for work, baby? Or you getting ready to go to bed? Mm-mm. Well, I didn't know about that. You didn't know about what, girl? Bench thinker. Yeah, moving silence. Motherfuckers don't need to know what you doing and where you going and how you doing it. And you know, your rider lives are in jeopardy. Some motherfuckers are old. They at home thinking they've been stalked and harassed. Trust me, I'm telling y'all, that's what the fuck they thinking. Because of your ass. Right. Because they might not have even thought about it at first, but now they're going to be like, oh, hell no. He set us up. He didn't protect us. Because you didn't. You didn't. Like I said, Sean would never. He would never. You just can't do it. Nope. Absolutely not. And this was like personal. A cruise is and you like, but when you said that day that you weren't going to be hanging out with them, I was concerned then, because don't invite me somewhere and tell me you ain't going to be there to host. You know, it's like, if you're needy, then this is not for you. You need to be on your own. Listen, I agree with you to a certain extent, but that's in everyday life. But if some people paid to come and hang out with you, like how is it that in the mornings you went to breakfast and private dining? They should have come too. I hope they went with you. I really do. And then like, you didn't want to go to the buffet. Cool. You didn't want to eat there. But what you should have done was went and had your breakfast and then met with your people in the buffet. Or sometimes you just bite the fucking bullet and go eat with them in the buffet. Period. You want to be separate. I'm better than. Nah, bruh. If you wanted to be separate, you shouldn't announce your shit on the internet. That would have kept you exclusive and only your people. But even then, it's kind of a good thing that Sean and them was there, so people had other people to interact with, because they know that they're from YouTube too. They from Beef Sector, so cool, we can hang out and mingle with these people too. Because you wasn't here for the mingling. You brought them there for nothing. To sit in the goddamn library. Cut it out. And now I get why he went on the tour. You know, we was like, oh, kikiing about the horse and carriage tour, but he had elderly people with him. That was appropriate. Because ain't nobody trying to be walking all around the fucking Bahamas or whatever. So that made sense. You know. And they had to go on an early tour because you don't want to miss your boat coming back. So I understand all of that. Well, you know, again, you created this monster by telling all your goddamn business. And then for somebody that consistently tells us every day there's no friends on YouTube, why the fuck would you put all your business out then? Duh. All right, let me take my ass to bed. Let me go tinkle, drink the rest of this water. Hold on for a little while longer because this fast is going great, shockingly. If y'all feeling uncomfortable or anything, do some fasting. You got ailments you want to heal, do some fasting. Your ankles and shit swollen like them people over there in Ride to Live, do some fasting. The poor elderlies, Lord have mercy. They gonna beat the shit out of you, Jay. Ooh, my God. My God. I want to hear what he gonna say tomorrow, though. Real shit. Maybe that's why he was deflecting so hard. I'm like, why the fuck is this Miss Cruiser fault? What's going on? But because it's really your fault. Right, we get it now. What did Heidi Fly say about Miss Cruiser? Do y'all know? Apparently, Heidi Fly tried to drag Miss Cruiser. I got to go back to Miss Cruiser. I was there, but I was at work. I had to, people be asking me questions. Look, people be expecting me to work and shit while I'm at work. Can y'all believe that shit? So, Heidi must have said something about Miss Cruiser. And then I don't know, I think Heidi apologized and Miss Cruiser said that, but a public apology or some shit. A personal apology, she said, is acceptable. Not that bullshit that Heidi tried to pull. But I heard that Heidi went in on Miss Cruiser. I didn't hear it. I gotta go check that out. It's on Jay Wilson's panel from last night. Yeah, must have been the last one he did late last night. He's done several since then. I don't really know. But just scroll through and see where you see Heidi. And check that out. Because I gotta go look. I don't know what she said. But you know, it's funny how when something happened, motherfuckers want to come out and tell you how they really feel about you, right? Y'all talking about Miss Cruz or Messy. What the fuck are y'all? Okay. She's messy? She's messy? What about the rest of us? Okay. I think that's one common trait that we all have. Right. Messy. And not always messy in a negative sense. Like, but she ain't doing nothing nobody else was doing. You know. I think part of the problem is that, you know, she's very adult and very mature and very grown. And of course, her opinions are going to be different from some people because of who she is. Like I said about me, it's because of who people are individually that forms their thoughts and opinions, period. And their experience in life, you're going to see things a little different. So, to come from Miss Cruiser about, and a lot of the people who are coming for are younger people, like, y'all don't understand. She's just doing normal shit. Just, I don't know. I find that when people think that you better than them, it's because that they think that you are better than them. It really never really has anything to do with you. Right. All right, I gotta go now for real. I gotta go tinkle and I gotta take my ass to sleep. I need to be sleeping by 4:18. That's in 13 minutes, and y'all know I can make that happen. Okay. I was talking to somebody at my job today. They was like, you can go to sleep like that? I sure can. I can go to sleep in 4 minutes if I need to. And right now was one of the moments because y'all know I'm going to be crying in the morning. Damn, what am I going to wear to work? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know. But y'all have a good morning and shit. Y'all hit the streets. Make sure y'all go watch Demetra Lit all day. Miss Cruiser. She got a few videos. Her and Jay been going back and forth a little bit. Well, not really. She's just been addressing and checking bitches. Okay. Then you got to go watch Jay Wilson from last night. He made it home today, but last night he was on the panel with Heidi talking shit. Was that last night or Sunday night? It must have been last night. I'm thinking last night. Go over there. But like I said, that Demetria video, yeah, definitely check that out. Because if y'all want to see like exclusive um cruise photos, there you have it over there. Oh my God. Those old people, they don't know what hit them. They're like social media. Oh my God. We're on YouTube. We didn't know this. There probably was people from J Church. Ooh, that would be the funny, y'all. If they're not really even on fucking YouTube, but they're like church members, that shit would be unbelievable. That they don't even know or have a clue. Because, see, you got to remember, is if they're subscribers and they understand a little bit. But if they're just like random people that he know from the church or some shit, oh my God. Because how do we even know they from YouTube? We don't. We just know they elderlies. Oh, yeah. You have a good morning too, Tracy World. Let me get my ass to bed. I'll be in your bushes. I know you come on in the morning. I'm glad things are going well for you on Vigo.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Go. All right, y'all, I'm out.
It looks like an issue with the router and Echo device, so try restarting them.